high school, and then I forgot about it. It's very much a YA novel, but I looked it up on Reddit. You know, the bastion of great opinions, and they said that like apparently it also grows up with this audience, sort of like Harry Potter.
Oh, I love stuff like that.
Neat.
Like with the author and creators like actually changed it as the years have gone on, be a bit more suitable. Oh, it's cool. It's cool. Artemis Fowl, Jeremy. Remember that one? Artemis Fowl. Very much so, same vibe.
I've heard of Artemis Fowl, but I don't think I've ever read it.
It's one of the many like YA like
Yeah.
detective or gifted
Oh, I should probably
uh,
record this.
well, ooh, that's true. The three of us in Ironhaven.
Oh yes, I haven't opened this up in a while.
What am I hearing right now? Is it like the Elder Scrolls? Very nostalgic.
All right, so are we all here now?
Yes, I think.
Mm-hmm. All right, then let us begin. We're going to take this little one in Ironhaven as our three characters have been here during our last session. I won't ask for a full recap in regards to the rest, but I will ask for a recap of what your characters have already done in Ironhaven to set the pace and continue organically from there on, as it's going to take place there. So, which one of you three is going to do that?
Uh, yeah. Basically, uh, Shar had went ahead a little bit earlier than the rest to, make preparations, make sure everything is going all right in the city, uh, prov- provide like a place we can stay if we need to, and uh, take care of food and all that sort of thing. Uh, as she had one planned on having some legal help, but she was basically told to pound sand by the all of the lawyers that she talked to in Grooven. And then eventually Ogvar and Nina came to uh, came. My brain is breaking here for a second. I don't know why. Came to Ironhaven as well. We all felt this very profound sense of nostalgia seeing this art. As yeah, we. Oh no, that guy. Oh no, Nina bumped that guy off. No.
Which
But
guy?
yes. Whoopsie.
I don't remember
But yeah.
killing anyone.
You didn't kill anyone. There was just a token from your last encounter there, and I just made it invisible before you,
Ah.
until you reach that point of the recap. Let's take it in order.
But yes, eventually Nina and Ogvar showed up as well, meeting up with Shar. To which she took them, I believe, for some food, and then to speak with the gentleman that had been, the bard gentleman that had been speaking lies about Shar. Ah, yes, this smarmy prick. Uh, sorry, give me a second.
Looks like Matt Smith.
Ah, Jeffords. Yes, Jeffords the bard. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
if I, let's see, uh, he's just about to start a performance when he is silenced, and it turns out that it was Jinx who is there with Kuav. Shar is revealed in the crowd and starts verbally cutting into Jeffords the Bard, until to the point where he's like, well, if you don't want me to say these things, come on, get up on stage and speak for yourself. He had been saying that, yeah, she's a monster, that she's been torturing people, and, you know, that
The
she's
big one that
been
was she was
basic.
dead, right?
Yeah,
The
and that
big
she's
one
been
is that
dead,
she
apparently.
was gone, and it was like, no, she's not. She's right here. Kind of opened
Yeah.
the door to us being like, what else are you lying about?
Yeah, and he talks about, he accuses her of being an undead, and he's like, wow, you're very articulate for an undead. I've never heard a zombie talk before. Let's see. Yes. After rolling a very, Shar brings up the point that, asking the crowd of how many of them have been made sick by, how many of them have bought from her people, how many of them have been made sick from her potions. None. Like she has quality and and standards. With a nat 20, people turn almost immediately on Jeffords. Thankfully, with Nina's help as well. Jeffords gives Shar the name of the person who, gave him the information. His name is Toriel Winterbrew. Most Shar would have been, fine with him talking shit about her. Probably wouldn't have even noticed if it wasn't for the fact that people had started going after her employees. But yes, apparently Toriel Winterbrew, the person who a lot of her employees used to work for, got real paranoid that that they were going to start talking stories about him and ruin him, which unfortunately seems to have happened anyways, because he used to live in Penfield, but he went broke, so he's not living in the same house. But there is probably people in Penfield who would know where he went. As we head off, there's a lot of shady shit going on, and Jinx and Quav's party was broken apart, talking about whether or not to support the society. Ogvar brings up her brother, Nina's brothers, leaving the farm to a society member instead of, to Nina or to someone else that they might have known, like a fellow farmer to help out in the area. Jinx and Quav are still looking into this society. Saying something is happening with Lord Jevboom, which apparently is also involved with the Dream Lily trade in Millstone, which Locke stopped when he beat up the kid's dad. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Unfortunately, when Shar and Ogvar go to talk to the wizards, there's no new news. Shar also tries her sending stone to Bob, which doesn't do anything, unfortunately. It hasn't for about 2 years in game. Nina goes to talk to a city official about orphanages. Shar and Ogvar also talk about whether or not to get soldiers in Millstone, and Shar said it might be a good idea, but Ogvar absolutely refuses, saying he doesn't want soldiers in Millstone whatsoever. In case the king gets any ideas about a city with, non-humans rising to power. Nina is told all she has to do to get the orphanage is to fill out some paperwork. She poses a purely hypothetical situation, something that would never actually happen about, hey, what would happen if I were to go to, say, another country, murder some people, and steal all the orphans from their orphanage? Like a Grell of the Kind situation, but purely hypothetical. The official talks about how it Madrun is a sinful shit pit with drugs and orgies and things in the streets. Talking about how it's a talking about how it's a terrible place for orphans and children in general. Uh, Most would be the children of prostitutes and abusers. Uh, he told her that it would probably be fine to take them, since they wouldn't have a legal guardian. Uh, and yeah, I believe we ended the session at Millstone with Avelis visiting. Uh, yeah, Avelis visiting.
There was a sneak peek into that. Though we'll have to bother mostly Juniper there and not yourselves that are in Ironhaven. As indeed we did leave with that, the meeting with the city official was over. You did take to fill some forms out, Nina, and prepare your own orphanage. I'm not sure about moving the orphan children out of Madran towards there. That's another story, but to have your own orphanage at Millstone, that's definitely a good thing to have around. So once all that is done, you are going to reunite, since you did split for a moment or two to check on your own stuff around. But the three of you, Rogvarin, will find yourselves once more together on the streets of Ironhaven. This hot sun filling the city around feels like a rejuvenating thing. Nostalgic as well to an extent. All of you, roll me a charisma saving throw.
Charisma. Oh my god. I rolled a 2.
You have a plus 11, I see. And over 17.
Oh, what,
Alright.
17? Look at that.
Actually, none of you is going to get affected by the passive regional effects of the city. As it seems, now that you've grown up in terms of power, strength, maturity and all, it seems that the lights of Ironhaven mostly seem to support the ones that do not have that much of a presence of self. Now that you've all become stronger, it seems to not really put any of the blessings of it on you. Of course, we don't know exactly what was it that affected you back on those times, but this time you feel more like nothing affecting you, more like the urge to resist it. But other than that, the city is glorious. Of course, all of you have now started to build your own place to be, but now that you've seen the other side of creating a place for people to live, you have started also to admire a little bit more of the things that have made this city what it is, with its great architecture, its massive buildings, very tall landscapes, but still a lot of glass on most of them to reflect the lights of the sun on every little corner and alley. Of course, speaking of alleys, there is a person living in an alley or working there that you haven't visited, and as you are passing through that shop, you are going to see a small commotion of people yelling outside Savant's shop. As you're going to see a man, but he's a human, he's 30, around that, throwing an egg at the door of a savant that seems to be locked. But you can see some candles lighting in the interior, guessing that he might be in, but he has locked himself so that he is not in trouble.
So how many people are outside? You said some
Around
people. Yeah.
7, 8.
Is that right?
Not
And
an
one of
insane
them
amount,
is-
a small commotion.
and the like making noises. One of them just threw an egg at the door.
Charlatan, fuck off! Rot in hell! We're not buying your products anymore, and don't try to sell it to our children! Hey!
And the three of us
You should
have just rolled up.
now.
Yes, you are on the same street. You are a bit further away. You just noticed this. But you are not going to see them linger there. Three of them, including the man that threw the egg, are going to start walking towards the other direction. Four of them, seemingly a group of teenagers, are going to stay there and just continue wooing a little bit. But you see that they're mostly just very immature, laughing at this, like taking place into this because it seems fun for them, while the other three were truly enraged and engaged in this, whatever is going on. So right
am
now outside
immediately-
there are four people, two girls, two boys at the ages of 15 to 18, around that.
I'm immediately agitated that they're throwing eggs at Siobhan's door. Nina turns and looks to Shah and Agvar and says, "It's still Shah's place, right? Did you just throw an egg at Siobhan's door?"
It looks like they did.
I mean,
What the fuck? No.
I didn't know Siobhan gave tattoos to kids.
No, I mean, so what if it does? Kids can get tattoos if they want. If they want, you know, if it's okay, you know, if everybody that needs to say sure says sure. But
I
like,
feel like they should probably
Some-
think a little bit more and
Something
learn,
must
like,
have
grow
happened.
up.
I don't know, if a kid went crazy, I wouldn't have a problem with Siobhan giving them a tattoo. You know, to get whatever. Let's go make sure Siobhan's okay. Well, let's go make sure that this is still Siobhan's place. You know, it's still his store where he does his stuff, and his mom still lives upstairs. Because if it's just some random store and we're out of date, then you know, sucks to be this dude. Let's go on up. Let's go see what's going on. Nita's gonna move towards the people gathered outside Siobhan's store, and she'll like immediately like, start speaking, you know, to them. What the? Why are you guys harassing this shop? Do you know the person who owns this place?
Yeah, she's a witch. He's a man. She's a witch.
He's a witch.
What?
Yes.
Who are you talking
Sort of
about?
like a-
Siobhan?
Sort of like a third of the people in the city. Char like holds up her hand and lightning like fills her palm before she squeezes it and it goes away.
Things. They have been making people weird. Yeah. They told us so. My cousin did take something from him and she has been vomiting all day since then.
That's not good.
And this is the 4 children saying this? Is this BG? Or are
Yes,
this
teenagers.
adults? Teenagers.
15 to 18, that's how old they look.
Are you sure? I mean, we're going inside and we can, you know, we'll ask. We've had tattoos from Siobhan before and they've been amazing. They're like magic.
Well, perhaps he has been doing that to take the gratitude and people and make them feel safe before he sells his real thing. Because, you know, he has those horns and the mark of the infernal stuff. So,
Okay,
my father
your
told me not to
opinion
trust
isn't
him.
worth anything.
Wow. Did you guys not see the tournaments?
The what?
The tournaments, you know, the NRF, you know, the Ironhaven tournaments, the arena.
The arena? Wait a minute. As they start to look towards you. You are this woman who scammed our hero, right?
Oh, scammed your hero?
Yeah, you tried to kill him for real.
What are you talking about?
I think
Wait, are you
she's talking
talking
about
me?
that gentleman you teleported it 1,000 feet into the air.
It was a fight. It was a spectacle. I did it for the audience. He didn't die. He wasn't gonna die. Like, I just threw him up in the air and laughed at him on the way down.
You
Like,
don't look that
hero-
ugly up close.
He ugly? Wait, no, I don't look ugly up close because I'm not ugly. No, roll this back. Okay, children. That's Siobhan's store, right? He does his tattoos there, and those tattoos are great. I won the arena. I mean, I didn't have any of his tattoos, but my friends did. My sister had a tattoo of Siobhan's.
I think she's
One of-
using illusion magic to conceal her ugliness. She's looked way uglier in the comic.
In the comic? What are you talking about?
Sure is watching
Yeah,
this
we've heard
with
all
like
about this.
a smirk
There
on
was
her
released
face.
comic, a series of them. Don't you haven't seen those?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, Siobhan's a really nice boy. He's really gentle. His tattoos are really cool. They look so pretty. And yes, they can be magic, but all of the magic tattoos that I've seen him do have been helpful. He put a magic tattoo on a dog that makes them, like, able to, I don't know, like,
Yeah.
have like an octopus tentacle. It's crazy.
Whatever, hag. And two of them are going to
Hag?
start leaving. They say, "Come on, girls, let's go."
You're calling me a hag, Nina says, and she actually reaches into the sack that she has on her back and pulls out a large red hat with ever burning candles on them and briefly puts it on and she says, "I'm not a hag," she says as she briefly puts on Dell's hat.
run! As they're gonna start running away.
Okay, no. Wow. Wait, is that what Juniper feels when people call her a hag? She puts a hand over her heart and looks to Ogvar. Is this what Juniper feels when people call her a hag?
I'm already knocking
Ogvar?
on the door. I walked away from the teenagers. I didn't feel like talking
Oh,
with
wait, where I'm closed.
them. No, you're not.
As you're going to note some silence. Ogvar?
Yeah.
Some unlocking sounds are going to be heard as Savon will open his door to you. Ogvar, long time no see. Oh, sorry about this. I'm really pleased to see you, just not in a good mood right now. Come in.
Okay. I crouch and I come in. Why are people throwing eggs at your house?
It has been a disaster. I don't know how I fell for this. All this it happened so quickly, but you know the last year I've expanded my business a little bit, not much. Other than doing tattoos, I've been selling some rare inks for scripts and scribes. You know, for scroll making. You make scrolls, right?
From time to time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we have a wizarding school, so I've been doing that as well for the last year, more like a side project. But there has been this terrible batch of things that arrived. Was as he flips on his calendar. It's been 31 days ago. That apparently has been influenced by something. I don't know exactly what it is, but it is definitely something fiendish. And there was no trace of magic in it. Undetectable through my detect magic spells and all. And I don't know how I fell for this, but at first, the same bunch of ink I used for a couple of tattoos, and the people that I did to became sick. The second time this happened, I just stopped using it. Because at first I thought it was just a coincidence. Oh, people can get sick, of course, not from the inks, but it was a coincidence. But the second time I was like, okay, there's something going on. But by the time I stopped using the inks, I have already sold some supplies for scroll making, and there was a disastrous accident at the maid's tower, causing a fireball inflicted on oneself severe injuries, and they're all blaming me and tracing it back to here, and I don't know what the fuck I can do, and right now there are even more scrolls with that batch of ink that are waiting to be sold around, and you know how people are against me, right? I mean, I'm a tiefling. They were already standing watch at me, looking for every opportunity. I can't just say to them to give them back because they might cause more accidents and they are dangerous. Nobody's going to take me for serious ever again here. I've worked so much to make this ink soap. Now it's all falling apart.
Well, I do think you should let people know that something's happening because that could affect your business way worse than your appearance, I think. Um, but we could, if you have a ledger of the people you do tattoos for, we could go check on the people that have gotten tattoos, see what's going on with them.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Do you have any more
Siobhan,
of this ink left as well?
I I have a very small sample, but most of it is gone. But I'm telling you, it's untraceable. It just looks like a good variety of ink. But she's going to take out a vial that seems to have a dosage enough to write a small scroll, or yeah, a small parchment of it. It's a very small amount of it. Apparently, though, it is corrupted. I
hold on. Everyone that you gave a tattoo with that ink, something bad has happened though.
two people actually. It's not a very big sample, but this same ink has been used both for tattoos and for some scrolls and parchments. And the scrolls that have been made by this seem to be rather dangerous. Hmm. I've tried one myself, but you can see for it and believe it for yourselves. As he's going to take out a small scroll and open it right in front of you. This seems to be a scroll of a spell, of a first level spell. In particular, as you look at it, it's a magic missile spell. As it'll say, you are strong. I think a magic missile spell would not destroy you. Uh, do you want to try this out? As he looks at Nina, Sar, Ogvar.
I mean,
This is more of the bad ink.
Yes, it is.
Mm.
But only if you cast the spell, you can see how it behaves.
Do you
Damn.
have like a safe space where we can perform it in?
Do you
Oh,
mind if I
oh,
take
oh,
a
don't
look at
worry.
that ink?
It's not going to destroy the soap or anything. It's just going to turn back on you.
Well-
If you say, I mean, you just said that like it recently made a fireball fall on someone, and I don't want to.
Yes, he wanted to cast it on an empty space on the land away, and he was a talented magician. He was learning his fireball spell, and he wanted to practice it with a scroll. But he was way
Well, that's-
talented. He would not cast it on himself.
well, look, Siobhan, we've got until 8:30. We have to be back home by 8:30. But while we're here, we might as well take a look at your ink, have a look at the scroll, figure out as much as we can, and then go and visit some of those people that have your tattoos, you know? See if we can figure out anything with them. Ogvar, do you want to, like, use the scroll, or would you prefer to watch somebody else use the scroll? Because you can see magic, right?
Nina,
I
as you say
can
that
I
and
can see
inspect the
magic, yeah.
scroll, first of all, you're gonna notice something. Since you have true seeing, you're going to notice. Wait a minute, this is not a magic missile scroll at all. That's the
Oh.
first thing you notice.
Nina, like, she said exactly what she just said, and then she finally looks down at the scroll and starts squinting and slowly reading it. And she says to Ogvar, "You can read. You can like see magic, right, Ogvar?"
I mean, I can see magic when people cast it. Yeah, like, are you talking about being able to detect magic?
Well, yeah. So, do you want to like, I don't know, use a scroll, while looking at it, or would it be better for you to look at the scroll while somebody else is using it? Oh, wait. You said this is a scroll of what? Magic missile, Siobhan?
Yes.
It's not what it says on this scroll. Have you given me the right one? Wait. Nina squints a little bit, and as she looks up, you see the pupil in her pale left eye, like, start to dot. Like it spreads. Her whole eye goes from being pale and grey to black as she's looking at this scroll, and she says, "No, there's two things on this. Look." She turns it round to show Ogvar, Sharon, and Shah. She points it and says,
What happened to your eye?
What? It says magic missile, but it's like hazy, and it says, well, something else too.
What it says is it's actually a thunder wave. You can see that there is some illusion magic masking it. As someone will say, "Oh, I get it." So, since the ink is already magical and there are parts used on it, the detect magic failed to. Oh gods, there is even illusion magic in it. But still, that doesn't make sense, even if it is another spell. Someone-
Siobhan, you're doing the thing that Ogvar does when he realizes something, and you're talking, but I don't know what you're saying. So, is this not supposed to have two spells on it?
I-
Is this not supposed to have thunder wave?
I don't know what this means. I mean, alright, supposedly this was intended for Magic Missile, but it has the Thunder Wave spell. But now that you know about it, can you truly cast it? Or would it backfire on you? But Thunder Wave is not a safe spell to cast here. But not on the streets as well, because too much sound. It will be heard around. Mm. Look, you said till 8:30? You have time?
Yeah, we got all day.
Okay, I have a list of some people that I've visited around and that have taken some of the scrolls.
Okay.
But frankly speaking, most of the scrolls that have been made, but that have been imbued with my inks, can be traced back to the ones that gave me this ink. But we need to save the civilians first, right?
I mean,
But I mean, you
would
could
just call
also
them
tell
people.
us like who it was first. I mean,
They might be in immediate
before we
danger.
go out there, so we can just.
Oh shit, no, you're right, Siobhan. Like, if they have these scrolls and they're not the scrolls they think they are, that's
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
That's like,
And
Yes.
someone will take out a small book and cut out a page. Will say there are not many. They are just five. Five of them.
okay.
But they're on different parts of the city. Perhaps if we spread, one of you come with me and the other two visit the other three to inform them, warn them. That will be really helpful. Please, guys.
Before
Siobhan, you
that-
don't have to you don't have to say please. We're going to help you, absolutely. Like,
Before that, do you mind if I take a look at that ink?
Yeah, of course. Give me your ultimate supplies check as you wrote down with intelligence.
Yay! Intelligence. Boosh.
All right.
Oh my god, I rolled another 2.
Mm-hmm.
would Siobhan be giving you like help, or Ogvar like helping you, Or
I mean,
Nina
they
have
don't have
any?
alchemy supplies
I don't know.
proficiency.
I don't know anything about alchemist
Oh,
stuff.
that's
But sorry, you had an
true.
inspiration
I
through the recap if you want. Oh, that's up to you, of course.
Yeah, I'll use that 25, I guess.
Yeah, like, okay. So, from a first glance, it seems like a normal ink. From a second and more experienced glance, it seems like whatever ink is this, though quite rare, is nothing extra peculiar that would induce those effects. So it means that there was this ink and something else was cast on it. So it's not the variety of the ink, but more like someone corrupted it somehow afterwards.
Shar is quite familiar with demon bile, or she had a
Give me an
bunch.
Arcana check.
Yeah. I
It's
can't
gonna be a
check.
rough one, but
12.
okay. I'm gonna say that this does smell indeed fiendish, but you cannot get a gist of it to understand furthermore. So, but there is something fiendish going on here.
Hmm.
Okay.
This
Um.
it looks like someone mixed something with the ink. It smells like someone mixed something with the ink. I'm not entirely certain what it is, but it might have been. Yeah, something's mixed with it. It's fiendish in origin. I'm not sure exactly what.
Is
I,
this
I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's demon liquor, but I could be wrong. Demons don't usually do illusions.
It'd be weird, right? Because I mean, it's changing what's on the page. I don't know a lot about books and writing on spells and scrolls and stuff, but like, I didn't think you could just change a scroll. You know, like
It's
Oswald's
also
found
incredibly hard
tons.
to preserve, Iker.
Yeah, I mean, it turned you into a butterfly, right? I mean, it didn't turn you into a butterfly, but it gave you like wings one time, a long time ago.
It
Yeah.
could be one of the other types of things, devils or the fox things.
Weird. Well, we have two questions. Siobhan, our first question that we have, I mean, you can't answer this. This is just what we're looking into. Is, you know, what's the deal? You know, can we help the people that have your weird tattoos and weird scrolls? The second question is why? Like, who's wanting to screw with your tattoo work, Siobhan? It's such a weird thing to do. Like, they could have came in here and burnt your whole place down, right? But they didn't. They're trying to, what? Disparage you? Make people not want to come and get your tattoos? It's
This
weird.
could also just be a plot of some kind. Siobhan may just be a side casualty.
Yeah, but
I-
either way, it's not.
Who
it's
knows
not
how
a
many
thing.
more of these vials of anchor in the city? By the way, can
I
I
don't
have that
know.
ink? How much do you want
There are
for
many
that
people
ink?
that there are many people that despise me, but I'm not sure why do it this way. Like you said, the tattoos are easily removable, as you've seen in the past, because I create very elaborate tattoos. I don't make casual tattoos for everybody, people. I'm making costly magical tattoos, and those can be removed with just a click of the needle. It's easy to remove them. But perhaps all right. Look, I can take those two clients that have had tattoos, and you can take the other three that have taken scrolls,
You said.
that have
Well,
taken
you said,
ink to buy. That
said
makes sense.
you said we should split up, Shaban. If
Yeah,
somebody's
one of
screwing
you
with
come
you,
with me to take care of the people that I have tattooed, those two, and the other three clients are the ones that bought inks from me.
just in case, Shaban, just in case somebody's like out for you, and this is one of their ways to screw you over. I think it should be me or Agvar that goes with you. just so that we can, if somebody like tries to stab you or something, we can get you out of there.
All right. As he's going to, let's see, one Sart, one Nina, two Ogvar. Nina, as I'll say, I'll look at you, I'll say, all right, let's go together, Nina.
Okay, sure. You want to come with me? It's fine.
As
Perfect.
he's going to give some addresses towards Sar, I'll say, those three, all of those bought one small vial of ink, enough to create one small scroll, sorry, one big scroll or two smaller ones, depending on the level of the spell, perhaps. Make sure that you explain properly to them, and of course, as you will take out some pouches, this is for reimbursement. It's the least I can do.
Do you mind if I instead buy it off him? Because that sounds rather interesting. Might be able to make a poison or a potion with him.
I mean, try not to spread it around, but sure, if you want to examine it for studying, it sounds like it could be a good idea to study it.
I mean, do you mind if I, buy them and keep them? Do you mind if I buy this one off you? As she holds up the vial she's been examining.
Sure, I mean, you're here helping me, so...
How much do you
I
want
wouldn't
for it?
mind. I mean, if we take some of the inks from the rest back here... No, you know what? I don't have to... I want to have nothing to do with it, so yeah, please buy it.
How much do you want for it?
Nothing. Just get rid of it from me. No,
That's
I
a
mean,
pretty
as
good
long as
deal.
you're helping me with the other people, I'm fine with you taking it for free.
Alright.
Okay, so Siobhan, you want Nina to come with you? That's fine. We still have this scroll, this fake scroll.
Yeah, put it in my pocket.
Do you not want to like see how it works, Oliver? Like, see if you can pick up.
I
Like,
mean, I think we were just told how it works.
I mean, kind of. We know that once it's put on the paper, it changes to something else, but that's really weird. It's really weird.
Although that
If it
does make the question of why did the person trying to cast fireball cast it on themselves? Because that didn't change the spell. It just changed where the spell was going.
Because I'm thinking, Ogmar, I don't know, like, we don't know anything about these scrolls. If you can, because you can see magic, if you see it while it's happening...
Literally everyone can see magic. I don't understand what you're trying to say with that.
No, I mean, like, you can, like, taste it, right? Like, you've done it a bunch before, where you've been like, oh yeah, that's like this type of magic.
I
Like,
mean, I
she means,
guess, but I don't feel like I should, like, just cast a spell that's going to hurt me just so I can see it.
No,
I
that's
feel
what I
like
was
we should
Th-
go to these people who we know are being affected by it and check them out.
Okay. I was just... the only reason I was suggesting it... Well, what I was suggesting is that either you cast it or you watch somebody else cast it. Just in
Especially
case
if
there
this
was
thing
some,
is, like,
prick to
if-
it.
If this thing is enchanted with a thunder wave, that's not something you want to be just setting off willy-nilly in a city.
Siobhan said people would hear if we did it outside, so I figured we could find somewhere quiet. But
Well,
no,
it's
if-
we're gonna hear it outside either way. It's
Okay,
it's
but-
a thunder wave. It's going to blow up.
Sure.
Aye.
If
It's rather
if, cast,
problematic.
if you think casting it and like figuring out how it works isn't the best idea right now, then we'll just look at people like you said.
We'll see if they have any that like are less pronounced to test out, or maybe like they've already done it and we can get words from them. I don't know. Siobhan, do you want to give us, like, before we split up, the source you got this ink from?
Yeah. There was this this man that he was studying under Said Nestan. I have his. I don't have his family name. I have his name here. I think it was. What was it? Here. All right. Found it.
I don't know.
Nicholas.
Okay.
I wrote it down in the chat. Yeah. He was studying under that, and he actually brought a rather large amount of English. So I just tried a small batch. But when he came here, he had his suitcases and all, like he just arrived from another place. But it's common for a vendor to carry all this stuff around with him, so I did not think of it as something suspicious. He probably had enough ink. How many vials was it? As you can see, Savon running down some math. Said, let's say that's enough ink to make around 30 scrolls. Judging by the amount that I purchased, I made 2 tattoos and 1 scroll that I have here. The amount remaining would be enough for 24 scrolls. One has already imploded with the fireball on themselves, which makes for 1 less, leaning down to 23, and enough ink that I've sold to 3 customers that you're going to visit for that was enough for 2 scroll seats. So that person should have, oh, unless he already sold it, enough ink for 17 more scrolls. Or she will note it down.
It's a lot of fire. It's a
Yeah.
lot of fire.
Is
okay.
the guy selling it? He said his name is Nicholas, or he's studying under Nicholas.
His name is Nicholas. He's supposedly studying under Sage Nestan. Yeah, that's why he came from a place, I think from Midland, but I'm not sure. Or
Under a
or
Satanist?
even. Oh no,
What?
he's studying under Sage Nestan. Sage,
Ah, Sage Nesta.
our abjurer.
Nina's gonna go and stand by the door. She looks at Siobhan and she says, I'm ready to leave whenever you are, Siobhan.
Mm-hmm. Hallway.
Y-
As he takes his keys out to lock the entrance once more.
I don't know why only I can see what's written on the scrolls, but if you guys want to just gather the scrolls up that you get and just bring them back for me to read, if you can't figure it out, that's fine. So we're taking these scrolls and tattoos back. We're giving people gold for their trouble. We'll need to think of some way to sort your reputation out, Siobhan. Is you're wondering.
I mean,
I'm
the safety
sure
of
it's
those
like
people comes first.
Sure.
I'm sure it's gonna be a pretty simple task. I mean, you have never had a problem like this before. I think simply saying that a bad batch might suffice, but you should really be more scrutinizing with the people you purchase from.
Hopefully.
It's not hopefully
We'll see.
you're a business owner. You need to do this.
Yeah, I know. But we are in a. You said that you are quite in a rush, so
Yes.
let's go for time being, and we'll see what the future holds. I mean, I have faith in my work. I
It's what, like
think I
10
can
in the morning right
make
now?
it up afterwards. Sorry, what did you say, Will?
What is it, like 10 in the morning right now?
No, it's afternoon. Not afternoon. It's noon, around 1.
Ah. Oh, wow. Finding that bard took a while. Damn.
It was not only that bar, it was also meeting the city official with Nina and also Sage Nest and visit. It was all of this. So it were several things there. Alright, having said this, let's see. With which ones are we gonna start first? Let's say one is Savon and Nina, two is Ogvar and Sar. Two it is. All right. So, Ogvar and Sar, you're going to visit three different households with three different people. I'm going to have you roll me three different persuasion checks or deception, depending on your approach. But I assume persuasion is gonna be it. If aided
Persuasion.
by one other, it could be with advantage.
Do you have persuasion?
I have -1.
Okay, I think I should probably do that.
Are you sure?
If you don't mind. Actually, I might. Maybe it might be better for you two because I keep rolling twos.
No,
But
you
yeah. So
I mean-
1, 2, 3.
Advantage really helps, and the plus 11 is
Really
really good.
good.
So, Sar, granted their reimbursements and all, you're going to be very much able to convince those people that there has been a mistake, and even with your very nice attitude towards it, they're going to thank you for being so proactive for Savon and his company or whatever, and helping him out. So they're not going to hold any grudges of that sort. The first two, at least. The third one is not going to despise you. Your persuasion check was a success. However, it's going to be a rather strange kind of guy that's going to be a little bit terrified from your visit. As you, what was there says, you came here about things. I see. I mean, I cannot give them back to you because I destroyed them.
Inside.
Roll me an insight.
I don't trust his mustache.
19.
He seems rather truthful, and not only truthful, he seems to know something about it. I shall say, I really destroyed them. These are not things to play around with. You
That's a
should
bit
warn. You
that's a
should
bit
warn the
extreme.
others too.
Do you mind if I ask you why? What's wrong with them?
He's going to look around. Has anyone been following you?
Not that we're aware of.
Come in, come in. As he's going to lock the door, you're going to see him have 3-4 separate locks on it, and he's going to take the windows out as well to block them. There was a man that visits this town. I'm a scribe from Primavel, so I have a little store on the 7th of Yellow Street, and he tried to sold me those inks. I didn't have much cash on me, so I told him to come by in 2 days or 3 or so, because this stuff is expensive. During that meantime, the same ink was sold to Savon. So I actually went to visit Savon and buy a very small amount from him to test, because before I buy a large amount from Nicolis. That was his name, yeah. So I just wanted to try a small amount, and then I saw what happened. Guys, it's fiendish. Have you heard about ink devils?
I don't believe so.
No.
They are behind this. Ink devils. They corrupt the inks of others, making the scrolls not behave in the way you expect them, and not even the targeting expected. They backfire on you. It's very dangerous to menace, but the real problem is not this. The way they approach this is usually they play small pranks on one another or try to mark someone with the ink to destroy them back. But this time they have decided something else. They targeted us, the distributors. They want the ink to spread around. And problem is, if we don't use those scrolls, or if we don't destroy them, there is this fiending aspect. Devils, when they corrupt something, they don't do it to make it evil. They don't care about this. I mean, they do, but they don't care about such small scale. They care about the grand scale. They're schemers. What they do is actually they leave corrupted objects so that the corruption spreads. And if we don't find all the, if you don't find all those scrolls, the inks used in due time, and destroy the source, I mean, it might be 100 years or 200, but Iron Haven might even fall in that time. It's they don't care about time, you see. They are devils. They are infinite in time. They just started a small fire in here that in due time, be it 10, 20 or 50 years, will be enough to create a portal to the Hells, for example. And then all hell breaks loose.
Interesting. How many
Look,
vials has Shar gotten from the other people? She has one from Siobhan, I'm guessing 2 from each of the others. So
You took
5
two from
total.
it.
So 5 vials total. Okay.
Mm-hmm. As he will say, my vials, I destroyed them. I don't want the Surge of Corruption starting here. But they had plenty more. I and Savon are the only ones selling such stuff in town, unless they manage to directly go to the Sage. I mean, the Wizardry School is a solid place to purchase that stuff.
Do you
Or,
think
I mean-
the Sage or Nicholas knows?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Do you think that the Sage or this Nicholas knows about the Ink Devils and things like that?
You know, the Sage is a powerful mage. His magical detection skills and all. He's an abjurer after all. I don't think they would risk visiting him and trying to sell him inks. That's why they tried to approach us first. It's I think it's a rather good assumption to say that I and Savon were the initial targets. I don't know what else they're scheming, but well, I know that if someone wants to meddle with things and do such stuff, there is a very good place to do that. The place that has the most books in town, after all.
We might need to talk to that Sage, that whatever his name is then. Tell him his student is messing with the Hells.
Yes, I've already written him a letter. With my own inks. No, not those inks. I don't know what he is going to do about it, but of course it's something important to know, after all. But look, this is a big city. People get terrified way too easily, and both me and Savon are going to suffer the consequences. Savon has already suffered some. Please, whatever you do, whatever your approach is, keep it a bit low tone. There is some subtlety required. Because if Chaos wins, then the Fiends win in a sense. We don't want people hunting wizards out. We don't want any witch hunting sessions to happen here. We just need to find the inks. I've made my calculations, and if we exclude those 2 that were sold to me, and the 2 incidents from the tattoo that were made public, there should be 21 dosages of inks left.
Interesting.
How many do you have on you?
I have 5 on me right now.
Did you take any from Savon?
Yeah, one of them.
Alright, then that leaves it to 17 left, because there's the fireball incident, the inks that Savon had left in him. We talked about it, so 17 scrolls. Question is, can we find them?
I hope the answer is yes.
If not, we can always hire someone who can. Ogvar, do you have the locate object spell?
No.
I see. Might have to hire someone who does then.
I do have something that might help though. Um, I take the scroll out of my pocket and I'll cast Detect Evil and Good. See if anything pings off of it.
Let's see. Well, Detective and Good should work. It's... The ability on the Ink Devils doesn't say exactly something that would be revealed, but it makes very much sense to me. That it would leave something in this, something corrupting, that would be perceived as magically desecrated.
I look at it and I see fiendish stink lines coming off of it. Yeah. I should be able to tell the difference pretty easily between the scrolls if I use this. The last 10 minutes, but it's not too hard to re-up.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, the scrolls that Sar has from both the previous people and the rest has vibed with the Detective and Good, and also you notice that there is no evidence of anything consecrated, desecrated here in this place, which most likely proves that this man has indeed destroyed the scrolls.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation and light this scroll on fire, hearing that it's a potential anchor.
Which scroll?
The scroll I received from Siobhan, the Thunderwave.
Thunderwave.
Thingy.
Alright, you're going to notice because scrolls are magical objects, they are not destroyed that easily. So it's not like prestidigitation cannot destroy it, but it will take some time, so it will have to be some repeated casts of it, because it's a magical item after all.
Yeah.
Char, seeing what he's trying to do, will offer him her ignium dagger.
Yeah, I'll just give you the scroll.
That's actually cool.
You know, you should update your door with like an arcane lock. I could like, well, when I go back to town, I could scroll you a scroll of it if you want and send it by post.
I appreciate what you're saying, but we're looking in a town with abjurers. Everyone knows that the arcane lock spell doesn't sound that insanely safe anymore.
Well, it's just an extra bit of protection amongst all your other padlocks. So,
Yeah,
whatever.
I appreciate it.
God, I forgot how many freaking daggers I have.
It was this artwork of someone else that I had with daggers, and like, yeah, Sarah approves. But yeah, the man will say, all right. I know that Nicholas, the one who sold that to me, he's supposedly studying under Sid's Nestan, which I sent a message that I told you about. But really, I recall that he did say that after me, he went to visit the library. So please, pay a visit there.
As soon as we make sure all the customers are safe, we will do that.
He will stand up, open the door for you. Good luck. I hope you you save our businesses.
Make sure to vet your suppliers, please. As I leave the door.
I was going to
To
know.
be
No,
fair,
sure.
he
I
did
really
vet
should
the
have, like-
supplier. He,
I mean,
Since he
yeah,
bought it,
but like,
keep it away from other people.
I've bought so many scrolls from these people, Like he didn't even recognize me, but it's whatever. I just I feel like if I had used any of those, if like they had already been like this, that would have really fucked like our family over. Whatever.
Aye. You think we should go find the others or find someone? Cause I'm thinking if we get someone with locate the object, they can cast the spell and find whoever else has has more of the things. It's a pretty big distance too, I think.
I mean, if you can find someone like that, I think you should go and do that. I
Probably
don't know.
best bet would probably be the Mage Academy, yeah.
I mean, I guess I'll take the list and keep visiting the customers because like we really
Well,
should get that
no.
stuff out of their hands if we know they
That was the
have 'em.
last one for ours, so the only ones left are the ones with Nina and
You should
Siobhan.
assume that by around that time, Nina and Savon will be ending their visits as
Yes.
well. So let's go towards them for a moment before we see what the future holds. So, Nina, you roll me 2 persuasion checks for the 2 people that you're gonna visit for that have been tattooed. Obviously, since they did suffer some more consequences, these are a bit tougher persuasion checks.
Is this the Cara house? Is this?
Yes, it is. They are close to that
Yeah.
neighborhood.
I remember. So weirdly, I will roll you those checks. I am going to roll you those checks right now. But I remember vividly this image because this is when Juniper confirmed that Locke's mum was alive. This is when Juniper communed with what's her face, the cave mother, and got a yes. I think it was a while ago.
Mhm.
Rolling persuasion. Rolling persuasion. 1 persuasion, 15. 2 persuasion, 26.
All right.
Do,
Well-
do I have advantage from Siobhan? Maybe? Is he
Let's
gonna
see.
help?
I want
They
to
have,
see if someone is
you have
proficient.
disadvantage because they hate Siobhan.
Oh, that's a good point.
It's
That's a
no
good point.
disadvantage, but no advantage because Shavon was never very charismatic. He always was a bit socially awkward. He would not be that much able to help you around with this.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So, for the first house that you visit, you're going to see a rather tall man with a rather grotesque, angry look, saying, "Hey, you're the one who made my sister sick." As she's going to take a moment immediately to try to punch Savon. Wait, we're here to help, someone will say.
Yeah, hold on. We're here to fix it. That's why we came. We didn't just show up to like laugh or whatever. Siobhan got given some ink, some magic ink, right? And some assholes from the wizard school snuck into his store and tainted the ink. Can you believe it? Those little assholes have been causing so much problems for Siobhan.
I don't care about this, Sid. You should check the quality of your ring right before you sell it. What is this? Trying to fix this afterwards. My sister has been non-stop vomiting since yesterday. We removed the tattoo, but still, you know what? As she's going to, go inside for a moment, take that needle and throw it towards you, towards your face, Nina.
It throws a needle at Nina's face?
Yeah, it does.
Wow.
What's your
it is
AC? It doesn't
my
hit you.
AC
Okay.
my
that's good
my
enough.
AC is 19. It's 19.
All right. It doesn't hit
Um,
you. Really. It hits you with the blood. Its blunt side, the
Two-
needle, and falls
two-
down in front of you.
To be honest,
Fuck
I
off.
wonder. I don't know if Nina's wearing her armor though. A 13 hits her AC if she's not wearing her armor.
I mean, you did
Uh,
travel in here for ready to see who's
that's
there,
true.
so I assume you would have your
That's
armor.
true. That's true. Nina like covers her face and like the needle hits her in the back of the hand, and she says, "Dude, don't throw sharp shit at people. We're here to help your sister, okay? Do you not want our help? Do you not want us to fix things? You said she's puking? Is that all? Is it just puke?
She's been dizzy and had some fever. I mean, she's mostly recovered by now, but it has been really annoying for the past hours.
Okay,
The
well,
moment we took the tattoo off, she started already getting better. So we don't really need you. We don't need any of you tieflings in the city.
you think you don't need us. She's getting better, but she's not better. What if she's stuck getting better forever? Huh? Can we just look at her to make sure?
Why should we trust you? You are the ones that made her like this in the first place.
You should trust us because we're the ones that made her like this in the first place, and we came back to apologize and to make up for it. If there was nothing to trust, we would have never showed up. We just want to make sure that none of Siobhan's people who've come to him for work actually suffer. You know? That's it. That's all. We just want to try and help. How old's your sister?
She's in her 20s. 24.
So Nina, like, she bites her lip for a second, and she says, "You're her older brother, right?"
As she's going to get angry. I'm 2 years younger than her.
That explains so much. You're her younger brother? No wonder you're so angry. You're supposed to be. And you can stay angry. But you're not the one that's sick. So, can we talk to her and ask her what she wants us to do?
Right, okay.
Yeah?
Not you, as he will point towards Savon. She will be very annoyed to see. Okay.
You know it's not Siobhan's fault, right? You said he should check it before he sells it, but I'm pretty sure he does. But you know wizards? Little teenage wizards? They're the weirdest people in the world. The shit they cast on his ink, I don't even know, like, what it was. It's not even a spell, it's more like, I don't know, teenage puke, magic puke. I don't know, whatever. I'll go and have a look. If you don't want Siobhan to come in, Siobhan can stay outside. But really, don't blame Siobhan as much as you're blaming.
Dinner, it's okay. Oh, Lina, you shouldn't be watching. It's okay. I'm better. You are the one who did this to me. But I heard your conversation. You're saying someone else is at fault for this?
It's not directly Siobhan's fault.
Yes, I
Ingrid
promise.
was
I
fucking
did not. I did not want to make anyone sick. I mean, it's suicide for my business, and I'm a good person. Nina, tell them.
Oh, Nina puts an arm around Siobhan and just says, "Don't cry, Siobhan. It's okay. It's okay. I know it's not your fault. I know it's not your fault. You wouldn't do this on purpose. I know. I know." And then she looks to Lena. She's like patting Siobhan's head and says, "He really didn't mean it. He's so sorry. I mean, I don't think you can be sorry for something you didn't mean anyway, but he's still so sorry. Would you let him look at you? Let us look at you just to make sure that, like, your brother says you're getting better, but I just want to make sure nothing's lingering, because you can never be sure with those wizards."
Yeah, sure. Any way I can help.
Perfect. Can you show us where you got the tattoo?
It was a full sleeve on my right arm. I'm an artist.
And Nina's going to take a step forward and say, "Can they see your arm?"
You're going to see that there is no tattoo anymore because it was removed. But you can see that there are some, how is it called? Some rashes on her arm.
Looks itchy. Your brother said you were puking after you removed that. How you feeling right now?
I'm better. Not completely, but I, my head is not aching. My fever has dropped. You can see me standing. I haven't vomited in the last hours. I, I just feel a little bit weak. You know, like I have used a lot of my strength during these days.
And did this start feeling like this as soon as you got the tattoo? After you got the tattoo? When you tried to
Yes.
use the tattoo?
That is correct. And not after I used it, after I got it.
Straight
Actually, I
away.
didn't even get a chance to use it. I never used it.
Weird. Okay. Okay, well, you're feeling better. Uh, hmm. I guess. I guess we don't really know what those wizards did to Siobhan's ink. So, do you mind if I touch your arm? I'm just going to touch and see if there's anything lingering, you know?
You're a
Anything
medic.
beneath the surface.
All right.
I'm not, but
Oh,
I don't want to use the C word because it scares people. But you know how wizards are assholes sometimes? You know, because they're crazy and they're so into books. They like curses. So, I'm just gonna make sure that those wizards didn't curse Siobhan's ink. You know, make sure that there's nothing lingering.
okay.
If you'll let me.
Sure, I
Okay.
guess.
Nina's gonna put her hands on Lena's arms, and she closes her eyes for a second, and she's going to cast Remove Curse, BG. She's going to start lifting her hands away from Lena's arms, and there's darkness stretching between her palm and Lena's skin, and she pulls and pulls and pulls, and sees if she can pull anything out. Any lingering curses or anything like that.
You're going to. I mean, you're not gonna get the gist that something was lifted or removed. It seems like she was actually not cursed, or at least not cursed anymore without the tattoo.
Um, and the darkness on Nina's palm snaps back towards Lena's arm. She opens her eyes, shakes her head, and says, "Okay, you're okay. I don't know why you're still a little sick. Might not even be related, but there's nothing left
Told
of
you,
the
I'm
tattoo."
not sick. I'm recovering. I'm just tired.
Sure, but you should keep feeling better. You shouldn't be stuck like this, and you shouldn't be puking anymore, unless you get like a cold or something. Siobhan, I don't feel anything lingering. I think she's okay.
Oh, thank God. Uh, I'm sorry, Lina wasn't. Yeah, Linus. I'm sorry that I caused you some. That's much trouble. That inconvenience. I know I'm not exactly responsible, but in a way I feel. My sincerest apologies. And if you don't feel scared of me, feel free to come anytime at my shop, and I'll make double sure that nothing is going to go wrong with you. I promise you, my inks are the best you can find around.
He's
I
right.
will-
It's not just an advertisement. He saved my sister.
Yeah, maybe, maybe I'll give it some time though. But thanks.
Uh,
I'm gonna go sit again.
well, actually, just before you go, can I ask, when you decided to get this tattoo from Siobhan, like, was it a spur of the moment thing? Or did you have this planned for a while? Like, why'd you pick Siobhan?
He, he's the only one that makes magical tattoos in this place. It was not just a plain tattoo, it was one that could provide some light. It was for
Okay.
an act that I was thinking of doing, and it looked very cool in paper, at least.
I imagine it turned out looking great, though.
I mean, yeah, it did look cool.
And so you just showed up, like, did you have a reservation or did you just walk in?
Yeah, I had a reservation I made a week ago or so. I mean, someone knows the details in that regard. I don't
Sure.
think you need me.
No, no, no. I'll ask you about this. Thank you for answering our questions. Nina turns to the brother. Lena said his name. Is his name Nino?
Dinner. Here it is.
So Nina turns to Dino and says, Dina, thank. I mean, I don't have to thank you. This doesn't mean anything, but good job looking out for your sister. Sorry about all this. And sorry for being a pain in your ass.
Whatever. Just go.
I'm just waiting for you to apologize for throwing the needle at me.
Oh, the needle, right. Take it back. Take it away from us.
You threw it at me. You threw it at me.
I'm not sorry for that. You deserved
Could've
it.
hit- If you hit me in the eye, I'd have been like blind in my eye.
Yeah, and my sister has been vomiting for a full day. So what's worse?
So, do you think those two are like same? Do you think like if you're just because you make someone throw up for a day, you should take out their eye? You know what? No, it's okay.
You know what? I
Thanks
don't
for-
have time for this. Lena, let's go in. As Lena will go in because she's tired. And she will close the door right behind him.
Lena, don't let your brother take anyone's eye out. Keep a leash on your younger brother. Dean heads away from the door as they leave. Siobhan,
All right.
so far so good.
Your second
Kettle's
meeting
gone?
will go just as intended. With that persuasion check, it's not going to provide any much more clues. It's going to be pretty well. As you will find out another person that's going to be very cooperative with your charismatic and influensive talk, Nina, and will give you what you require, the needle back, and the moment that you take it out, the person will start recovering. They didn't remove it on their own like Lena did, but this one you are gonna have to remove it
hello,
yourself, and you
Scottish
are going to
D&D.
see that the moment they're going to be in a relief of pain, and slowly it's going
Just
to
lurking.
start
Nice.
getting better. It's going to take some time to recuperate, but nothing influencing them in a bad way anymore, and this human body is strong. They're gonna start recovering.
Nina's gonna ask them the same question she asked Lena. She asks, was this a planned thing, or did you just show up on the day?
It was an arranged meeting. I had rendezvous with Savon to meet and do that tattoo.
Nina's gonna ask Siobhan. Siobhan, these scrolls and tattoos, like, was there anything in common with them? Like the type of person getting them? Did you run out of ink for a little while and suddenly get this ink in and do these orders, or
No, it was just my casual refill. I take new inks in around, depending on the time of the year. Perhaps it might span from each 2 weeks or each month. You know,
Okay.
during the winter, most people come visit me compared to the summer.
it's
But yeah, it's I don't know. There is nothing tying Lena with Martha and the other ones that bought the scrolls. No, but it's just they're just random customers. Nothing to tie them.
well, if that's true, it's good. I was worried for a second this could be planned, that maybe they had something in common, but if not, it's better. Means it's an easier. There's not too much to untangle, you know. We just got to get the rest of these back and figure out how the ink got tainted.
Maybe. I mean, maybe you're. What's their goal? That's what bothers me. I mean,
You know,
I don't know. Maybe we
Yes,
should
we
meet
don't-
up with the others to see if they found out anything.
Let's go.
And around that
Yeah.
time, I guess you would have set a meeting. You did travel some distances around the town, so a couple of hours have passed, so it should be around 3:30 to 4 o'clock, somewhere around that span. Meeting around those houses and moving around in a huge city like Ironhaven. But yeah, Sar, Ogvar, Nina, and Savon, you're going to find out and catch up on what happened and see what you're going on from there.
Hey guys, you find anything out? We got two tattoos of two people, and they're okay.
Apparently,
Just more of the same.
we got there's one guy, the last one that we talked to. He said something about ink devils.
Mm,
Ink devils? Like,
mm.
That's what he said.
like. Okay, but like devils made of ink?
I guess
Or
so.
To
ink
do with
made of
ink.
devils?
They,
I
the
don't
way
know,
he
they have
talked, it
fucking
sounded more
control
like
over
the
it.
first one.
Wait, so are these real things? Ink devils?
I don't know.
Apparently.
No. Does that sound like a thing, Siobhan? You're the ink dude here. Ink devils. It sounds made up.
I think I've heard about it, but it's not like they are infamous or there is much known lore about them. The name, I've heard of it, yeah. Some people have called me an ink devil as a compliment, but I'm sure that's not it.
Either way, they're proposing that these scrolls are acting as anchors for said devils, and will eventually make this city not so great. So we need to destroy them.
We
Yeah,
can't
Okay.
even come to the damn
Infernal
ci-
corruption is a real thing. We
Can't even come to the city without some kind of world-ending threat.
I feel like this is a problem that would have solved itself. It just wouldn't have worked out great for Siobhan. People exploding and fireballing themselves in the street, kind of not great. So, do you have how many scrolls? Or so we have the tattoos. No more tainted tattoos. Is that right, Siobhan?
that is correct. Yes,
Scrolls. Where are we at with scrolls?
there are 17 vials. I'm not sure if any scholar that might have purchased them made them into scrolls, but I think we need to trace it. Granted, with what you said, back to either the sage or to Nicholas. I
Wait,
mean,
so-
probably both, but the order
S-
might matter.
17. So
17 dosages, yes.
I thought that you got all the ink, but did you not buy some of the ink, and so you know there's 17 roughly still around?
Yes, he had just arrived in town when he saw me the inks, Nicholas, and I saw all the doses that he had. I mean, unless he hid more, which is possible, but I mean, we can start from those 17 and we'll see afterwards, right?
We should visit this guy, right? The guy who's selling the ink. Just on the off chance.
I had the idea. I talked to Ogvar about it, about us hiring someone who can cast the locate object spell. That way, it's a very large radius, and we can find more of them if he did sell them.
There are going to be a lot of scrolls in the city, though, right?
Aye, but fiendishly corrupted scrolls. I doubt there's a lot of those.
Maybe. But if they're disguised, maybe the spell won't even work. We could hire someone, but I think that's going to take time, and the longer that we wait, the more of these things might actually get sold. I think we go straight to what's this guy's name? The person who sold you the ink?
Nicholas.
Nicholas. I think we go straight to Nicholas.
What do the rest
Stop
of you
and-
say?
That's fine with me.
Ogvar?
I mean, seems like the only place to go right now.
But where do we find him? Do we know where he's staying?
We know who his
Didn't you say that he
mentor
was
is.
at the tower?
I know where he was supposedly selling things. Or that
You
he would
think-
study under Sage's nest,
You
and
said
that's
he was.
all I know.
Yeah, do they not live in the tower?
Oh,
Is it not like
that's
a sort of college
actually
view?
right. That might be possible. Yeah.
I mean, two birds with
I-
one stone, right?
I'm not
If
a
they're in
wizard.
the
I don't know
tower-
that stuff, but it makes sense if they stay in there for their studies.
Oh, that's a really good point, guys. Ogvar, Shar, I told Siobhan's previous tattoo customers that the reasons the tattoos were messed up is because some teenage wizards from the academy broke in and fuck with his inks.
So-
Why?
So we're now transferring the guilt over to the academy.
No, we didn't name them. Just teenage wizards. You know what kids
But
are
you
like.
named the academy.
Well, I said the wizard school, technically. So that could be any. But I
So
blamed
yes,
it on
you
teenage
just kicked
wizards
the
causing
can down the
trouble.
road. Let's get going.
No, for Siobhan's public image to his customers, it's not his fault. It's the fault of whoever broke in, which is probably
Yeah, it's the
teenage
fault of the
wizards.
people
That
that
Is a person
learn
that
at the
doesn't
academy.
exist.
Yeah. We're going to find who's really responsible and solve all the problems. So we're
And then
just.
I guess
you
we're
know,
going to walk door to door and tell both of those customers you went to that it was the person we found and not actually someone at the. I'm confused.
Can we
No,
just
no, no.
solve
Even
this
say anything.
first and then see what we're gonna do about my reputation? I just don't want any more people
Whatever.
to get hurt for the time
Yeah.
being.
I'm just doing two things at once. I'm just doing the whole reputation recovery while we're doing everything else. So
Yeah, it's making everything a lot more complicated.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is. If just somebody
It
asks
is.
what caused the problem, we just say teenage wizards. That's it. That's easy. It's
I'm going to
easy.
tell them bad ink.
Yeah, bad ink. And if they ask why was the ink bad, we just say magic. Teenagers
Or
from
just-
the academy.
Or just bad suppliers.
not-
You know,
I'm
people
not
that have
lying like
came
that.
here out of town that are not living here and could have their lives ruined.
Well, maybe. No. I'm not naming the teenagers. I'm just saying.
I'm not
because-
lying like
You,
that.
whatever. Let's just go to the tower because this
Okay,
conversation
okay.
is actually pissing me off.
Sure.
All right. And as you're going to go to the tower, I mean, two birds with one stone in regards to the tower having also the sage, which would be another visit after all. But before we get into this conversation or whatever else going on, let's take a short break here for the meantime of our session and continue in a couple of minutes.
Wonderful. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
get a
go
drink.
grab a snack. I'm insanely hungry. See you in a little bit.
Have a good snack. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be back in a
Yeah.
minute. Phoebe?
Be right back. Excuse me.
Quality takes.
Yeah. There we go. A little bit of ambiance.
I'm back. Hello? Is anybody else here?
Yeah.
Hello? Are you listening to the music right now?
No.
Okay. Have you played the Elder Scrolls games?
A few.
Skyrim.
Skyrim. Okay. Is this music right now from Skyrim? It's from
Dunno.
one of them. It's from Oblivion or Skyrim, I'm certain. It could be Morrowind, but I feel like it sounds too like crisp to be Morrowind. Oh, is it just changed song? I think it might have changed song. No, it didn't. It's still going. Okay. I love BG's little DJ like deck thing. Very cool. You can't even hear us because he's deafened. So maybe. Oh, I
think that's just like the ambient forest music.
Oh, it's interesting. Yeah, that's kind of what I had pictured in my head, just like trees. So You're probably right. You're probably right. So, ink devils, are they a thing? Or is it like a,
It's probably an older
just a-
edition thing.
just a description? You know, like, oh yeah, it's like ink devilry. Because the concept of ink devils, like, I asked in character, I can't tell if they're supposed to be devils made of ink or like ink that is made of devils. But I don't know how either of those things would work. There are like contract devils, I know that. But
I mean, all
don't
devils
think-
make contracts.
yeah. But I don't know, like, that's like one of the old tales, isn't it? About, you know, fuck, what am I trying to say? If you watch Santa Claus, the movie Santa Claus, where he, you know, he signs the business card, but it
After
turns
he
out the business
murders
card's a
Santa.
yeah, it's got a contract in like the embroidery around the edges. I think that's what they're more like, right? Devils. They're like put. Are they
Yeah.
allowed to like obscure the contract, like make it invisible? They can use like
No.
invisible ink, but they can't use like magic, right?
Yeah, no.
It can be like
Basically, they're able, like, wordplay and things like that.
Wordplay.
It's basically like the whole genie thing of, oh, I will free your father from his sickness. Okay, thank you. All right, now your father's dead. What? He's no longer
That-
sick.
that's why you always start by saying, "So my third wish is going to be to free you," obviously, and then you start with your first two wishes. That way, like the genie's disinclined to mess with you. I feel.
Or in
Although
my
I don't know.
head, I think of my first wish would be I wish for all of my wishes retroactively, including this one, to be worded in such a way that what I want happens and only what I want happens.
I think I'm of the opinion that when you start like going all like legalese with like wishes and like genies, that's when they start screwing you over. I think if you just give them a plain simple wish, you know, I think, yeah, I think they'll be okay. I don't think they'll try and screw you over.
I mean,
We-
there is like the question of like, is the genie the one doing the screwing? It's like, is the genie the one messing with the
Is that their
wish, or is
nature?
it- yes, or is it
Yeah,
just
yeah.
the nature of the magic itself? Like, is the genie just kind of a dick?
Can unicorns grant wishes
I
in
don't know.
D&D? What about in
Probably
real
not.
life?
In real life, they don't exist.
Ink devils, ink devils. Oh, I'm
I
really
think
intrigued if this is like
that
devil
probably
messing.
is
messing.
something,
I'm
probably
really
an
intrigued if
older
this is like, yeah, if this is like Siobhan's handed out a bunch of devil contracts. That's really cool. Or
It's
if,
Siobhan's mom.
aw, we haven't met Siobhan's mum once, even though we know his store is in his mum's basement. Aw.
Yeah, what I'm more shocked about is like the idea that it's devils doing this. He's like, I would think it'd be more like a demon or Arcanoloth kind of thing to
Yeah, it's a
cause
bit
chaos
chaotic,
like this.
right? Random spell bombs essentially seems a bit.
Unless they're planning on like later coming in to be like, hey, I can make the problem stop if you just sign the contract.
It seems a little weird for a devil to induce chaos and then offer, devilry as a. It's complete. They're literally like natural forces, right? Demons and devils, like
Yeah.
chaos and order. Seems a bit. Ooh, that's such a good point. There's something going on. Why Siobhan? Why Siobhan? Because he's a devil? Because he's already a tiefling?
I think it's just the fact that he's one of the only people who uses magical.
Oh,
ink,
that's true.
so-
Opportunity, yeah. If you're one of two people in a whole city, should we really be surprised if well, yeah, you're one of two people, and both people have been like negatively affected. That's
It could
yeah,
be that
such a
the
small sample.
it could be that Nicolis is a warlock of some kind, as well as a wizard, and that's what he's up to, spreading chaos so that he can cause order and something like that.
Ooh, that would be a twist, wouldn't it? If Nicoles is a demon and utilizing like this devil like ability of turning into no. Wait, have we established whether that? No, that's just my guesswork. We don't know if like what a contract like devil is. Whether it, like not a contract devil, an ink devil. Whether an ink devil is like we have the stuff. Oh wait, no, Ogvar did detect evil. Oh, and it did detect his evil, right? He said he saw the Ah. Maybe Ogvar's got all the info to solve this right now. Well, not solve it, but like maybe
in my head, I'm guessing it's just like they just spit into a cup or something.
I think we're carrying around a bunch of little devils, tiny little
Like
devils.
pop the loogie into a thing. I don't know.
I think a demon has like sealed a bunch of devils into some ink somehow, and is using them as like weapons to sow chaos, which would be like sublime for a demon to use a devil, in the mission of chaos.
I'm just wondering, like, are most demons smart enough to pull something like that off?
There's
Or
some really
patient
smart
enough to?
demons.
There are
Patience,
some, but most
yeah.
are just like tear your arms off and make you high five your brain with them.
That's true, but in the same way that saying like, like most inhabitants of planet Earth are ants, right? I think, yeah, proportionally, most demons do just want to like use your arms as drumsticks, but still, like a lot of them that are smart,
Yeah.
like numbers wise, if not like
I
in terms
think
of diversity.
the number one would be like a Glabrezu or something. That's
We've
the
dealt with those,
biggest
haven't we?
issue that I would think of.
We've dealt with the bracers.
No, but we dealt with a Bulgra,
Uh,
the monkey thing. The Glabrezu is the goat crab thing.
was it not one of those on the ship before we went to what's it called? Howler's place?
No, I think it was Orthons on the ship, the pig ones.
I'm thinking of the disease one, the one that gave Lambast the disease, I think.
Oh no, that was a different kind as well, because those looked like people with like a sword for an arm.
My tea is finished brewing. I'm going to grab it really quick. I'll be back in a moment.
Sounds good.
I'm back. I just coughed while taking a sip of tea. Simultaneously managed to. Ooh, Jesus. Just managed to
good?
swallow. Yeah, I just managed to swallow like half a cup of coffee. Half a cup of tea, sorry. And breathe in, I think, half a cup of tea.
Oh,
There's
no.
so little tea in my cup now. I like cough, hiccup, like, ugh. My lungs.
You must have been thirsty.
No, I cough. I wasn't supposed to drink it so quick. It was
Oh,
like,
no.
my throat is burning.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I feel like I'm
Was
gonna
it-
cry. Oh, God. Oh. No, it was very warm. It was very, very warm. I just wanted to do a little sip. And then I coughed and ended up just like sucking so much tea in. Jesus.
Oh, no.
Will tea be absorbed in the lungs? Is that a thing that's possible? Can tea be absorbed in the lungs?
I'm guessing no, since it's mostly water.
Can tea be absorbed in the lungs?
Good Lord. Curtis.
Small accidental amounts of thin liquid like tea can be absorbed by the lung tissue. Okay.
It can.
Small.
It's not good for it.
Yeah, it can do it, but you can jump off a building too.
Gives you
You
turbo
will
cancer.
develop cancerous material.
I like how you and I made the same joke at the same time.
This is so weird. My throat. I think I can. Yeah, it's in my nostrils. I can really
Oh,
go
no.
like
Oh,
that.
I
That's
hate that when
gross.
that happens.
I can like feel it at the back. So gross.
I'm back.
Welcome. Hello. You missed it, BG, unless you weren't deafened. I took a sip of the tea that I made, and then coughed, and what that resulted in is me like sucking in half of the cup into my lungs and stomach. Of boiling hot tea is inside me right now, and
Why were
my
you
throat
trying
feels
to
so
drink boiling hot tea?
it's not. It's like.
British.
You're a
know,
British, you're a master of tea. How did this happen to you?
I coughed. I didn't like. I took a sip just to, and then I coughed at the same time, and it was like,
Probably because
My mouth turned into, like, a suction.
It was boiling hot.
oh, the vape. No, I just don't. My throat. I've just been coughing for weeks now, and it won't go away.
How often do
But
you
I'm
drink
alive.
something that hot?
Like every day. It's not like literally boiling. It was boiling, and it's been steeping for 5 minutes. So it's like 5 minutes off the boil. It's had a little bit of milk put into it. Like, it's not like boiling hot. It's very hot. Like, that's gonna need like 10 minutes. Like, but yeah. Sorry, that's just my whole life story of me accidentally choking on tea. There you go.
Well, you did survive.
I did, barely.
And if it's just a cold, it's nothing compared to what these people in Iron Haven have been suffering due to the inks. So let's get back to that to solve this. As getting into the tower, you're going to find out that Nicholas is not staying there. Actually, there is no wizard or scholar expected to even go there in the future by that name. Sage Nestine in person will meet you. I will say I don't have such a student, but I received terrifying or rather unsettling sending just some couple of minutes ago that I think might have to do with what you are talking about. But it involves a rather dangerous situation.
Okay, well, do you want to prioritize? Should we hear about the sending first or after?
Oh, if it has something to do with whatever's going on, it might be best.
If it's something we can help with, then you should mention it first. If it's not, maybe at the end.
Look, there is a scholar of mine. He was a student here, but he stopped there. It is because he wanted to pursue other things. He ended up a librarian. His name is Matthews. He works in the local library, and he's not a very good wizard. So he did send me a sending, but he wasn't able to communicate afterwards. But he told me that he has locked himself in the toilets, and something is going on, and he thinks that he saw some angels with devil wings. That's what he said.
Let's go.
Exactly.
Let's go to the library. Well, okay. Sage Emberhelm. I don't know if you remember us. We've met before. This is Ogvar. Do you remember Ogvar?
Of course I remember Ogvar.
Okay. We'll help. We'll explain on the way, but Shavan has had his magic ink tampered with in a way. And so some of these
Heard
scrolls
about
and
this
some
rumor.
and some of the tattoos that is very recently being given out have been tainted.
Look, I've heard about fiendish rumors in that regard, and as an observer, I have a high duty to protect this place. I'll need to set up some alarms and some triggers around, so I'm too busy to follow you into the library. But do this favor for me: see into it, bring it to an end, and I'll craft for each one of you a scroll of abjuration up to 8th level, one for each of you.
Perfect. That's great.
So,
Okay.
Do you have, out of curiosity, the locate object spell?
Locate object. I'm not that good a diviner. I think I'm having déjà vu with an earlier conversation I had earlier on.
Yeah. Listen, Emberhelm, just get word out to all of your students. If they purchased ink within the last week, do not use it. We will come back and see about each of these scrolls and see if we can. There's holy magic that's able to divine whether it's been tainted.
Aye.
All right, that's good to know. I have some paladins and red knights working around me. Have you checked out divine sense? Their ability to sense evil and good. Does it work?
At least my ability to detect fiendish
That's good enough.
presences works.
Should
yes.
work for the paladins then. So I will start already checking around here, but I will let them know to not use anything until they've double checked it that way.
Okay, we're off to the library.
Yep, we're off to the library. Okay, and as we're leaving, I'm just shouting back to Emberhelm as we're leaving the room. Seeing as though Shavan's cellar has a fake identity, you should maybe check with the guards at the gates and just get a record of anyone that's brought ink into town in the last couple of weeks. Might narrow our list down, might give us a clue. How many vials was it, Shavan?
17 left. 25,
Sep-
30 in total when he entered the town. So that must mean how many he checked in. Sage will say, you know what? Zar, Vidara, go with Savon towards the entry guards to see the listings. Zar and Vidara know the sending spell. They will contact you if they learn anything new.
Perfect. Off to the library.
I'm going to cast. What the fuck is it called? Gift of Alacrity on both Shar and Nina.
Nice.
All right. And thus, the three of you, this trio of adventurers, is going to go into the library to see a locked building that is closed, apparently. Today, it doesn't
Shar.
seem to be working. Or it is a bit late. No, it's not that late. I mean, sundown is quite early during those winter months, so the sun has just started to set. But it makes no sense for the library to be closed. But it has the sign of closed due to some repairs. That's what it says on the outside. However, the most perceptive of you, Nina, that is, you notice on the upper floor, there are 2 floors, which is a much smaller floor, the upper floor, you see that there is a window that is open.
Okay, well, we have window for ways in. There's an option. You also,
I have my thieves' tools.
yep, also Ogvar has, you know, skeleton key. Also an option.
Let's just fly through the window, maybe.
We just fly. I mean, I can. Sure. We can all get there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just going to climb up. And Nina walks over to the wall and she begins to climb EG using a shadow climb. Her fingers dig deep into the surface of the wall, and she, as if shadowy handholds just appear for her as she makes her way towards that window.
Would you like me to
Alright.
fly you up, Char?
If you are so kind.
Okay. I pick Char up.
I'm
and I
not
fly
high
up.
enough level for us to. Oh wait, no, I have a climb speed. That's right. But yeah,
My wings
I'm
on
not,
furl and I.
I'm
go.
not high enough level to have a fly speed or to be able to walk
Oh.
up on.
You enter on the first floor, small floor. The window in there is right on top of a couch, so you land on a couch right there. And immediately when you enter there, you see a human that has a very big mustache, like a gnome's mustache, but he oversized. Looking toward you, say, what the? Who are you? Because you will find yourselves on the middle right of the screen.
No library's closed,
Yeah.
right?
The library is indeed closed due to repairs, but why are you having weapons? What is going on? As you will
protect
take some
ourselves.
steps backwards.
Wait, hold on. We got asked by somebody pretty important to make sure nobody was dying at the light. Wait, who are you?
Char's gonna cast light.
The master librarian.
No, you're not. You're not him. I've met him before.
As give me a that's a deception check. I assume Ogvar.
I
Or a
mean, I've
pursuit.
been to this library a million times, I assume.
You've
so
been.
I don't-
That's true. That's true. This is not him. And you know what? I'm not going to be bothered with some stuff because Nina, you have true sight. You can see 4 invisible small devils lurking around. They're invisible, but with true sight you see them. And I'm going to reveal them, but the rest of you do not see them.
Nina's like she hasn't. I'm gonna pretend that she hasn't.
They look like
noticed.
this,
Oh jeez.
like
Oh wow!
like purple goblins with some horns and some red eyes and some cruel limbs there. As they are looking at you, thinking they are very stealthy, you can give me a performance check if you want to pretend like you haven't seen them. If you want.
Well, out of character, I'm pretending Nina hasn't seen them because she's just climbing through a window, right? So she's looking at the ground and she's trying to remember this guy's name. She knows it begins with M. She can remember it begins with M. She can't. As she gets through the window and like steps off the sofa and looks up and brushes herself off, she looks at Nicholas and goes,
One
and
more
her-
step and you will regret for it.
her left eye goes from grey and pinprick to fully black as her pupil takes over as she sees Nicholas and the devils that are stood around. So she turns her head to look at Ogvar. And I don't think Nina has ever had reason to ask to secretly communicate with Ogvar secretly. So there's no like sign that they have between them or secret word or phrase, I don't think. So she looks at Ogvar, narrows her eyes, and just starts moving her mouth as though she's talking silently.
And I use my crystal and I say, "What's wrong with you?"
And Nina replies immediately. She doesn't. She almost says it out loud. You see her lips continue moving, and like a vowel comes out, but she stops herself, and she says, purely mentally, "There's like 4 weird, freaky little devils walking around here. There's one behind me, one to the side of me, and a couple over to the right of Nicholas by the bookcase."
As Alan will go back. I'm the new headmaster librarian. He has changed the last. You know what? Fuck this. As roll initiatives.
Okay.
He understands that he's stuttering there and he cannot continue with that cover.
Oh, what was it? Shift double play? Shift double play. Ah, that's cool.
I don't know why, but it's just really funny to me how enamored you are with that.
Hey, it's worked twice. 2 times I've used it. It's worked great.
Eh,
So cool. Oh, plus
Alright,
1d8,
against the
right?
Ogvar, Nina and Sar putting them or descending order, and Ogvar, you are the first one to act.
Mine's 8 higher, sorry.
oh yes.
Did you
eh.
roll as Millstone?
I did roll as millstone, that's my bad. I clicked the wrong thing.
Hey, then I guess
Okay.
Nina is the first one to act. I'm editing your initiatives.
Oh,
Nina,
not
go first.
Not let me just check this spell. Does it affect more people at higher levels? It doesn't. Oh, I am going to cast upon. Oh, all 3 of us. You all get Nina's Boon, which she's going to cast as her action.
That's blessed, correct?
That
Mhm.
is correct.
Since the town is no longer blessing you, Nina will.
Yeah, yeah.
Jerks.
Nina is going to. So visually, that both her eyes, even the black eye, flashes like a dark red for a moment as she casts her boon upon you. You will feel a guiding hand at your shoulder. Sorry, wrist, and a supportive hand at your shoulder. And Nina's going to start moving forward. She's going to go 5, 10, 15. She'll go 15 feet up to here, and she'll say to Nicholas, "I don't know what your deal is. I can see your inky little minions," she says as she points the one to her left.
What?
"I can see your inky little devils. What's the play? What's your plan?"
As the devils
you done
really thought
about?
they were invisible there, and they're going to be annoyed that you know about it, as they're going to draw on their weapons some inks and claws, ready to strike you. You will say, "Kill them all!"
Whoa, really? Straight to killing? And that's her turn. She's used her action and some of movement.
Ogvar, you're up next.
I lean over to Shara and say, "Yeah, there's invisible devils." Ogvar will start to coalesce some dripping moisture from the mushrooms on his armor into his hand into a tiny little marble, but then we'll look around at all the bookshelves and stuff and look some stuff. No. Okay, not that. And he'll call upon the blessing of Luthic again instead, casting Spirit Shroud on himself. do that in a second. Here we go. It's coming. The emblem on the shield will glow brightly, or not brightly, but like with a dark vibrance in red. And he surrounds himself in shadow, and he can't see the creatures yet, so he'll move in. He'll just get up here next to this table because he doesn't know where everyone's gonna go. He just wants to keep everyone within his protective aura, but that'll be him. Oh wait, I have an action, so I'll do something else too. I'll just I'll say you're no near eloquent enough to be an archivist to Nicholas and cast Mind Sliver on him.
All right. I have some good intelligence.
Ka-yah!
I actually have that's a check that I rolled. I have +3 more because it's a
Damn.
save, and I have. So actually, I succeed.
Oh well. Dash me.
No.
All right. Well then, an Ink Devil will play that will reveal themselves as they attack with advantage towards. Let's go towards Ogvar.
I think
As
that
he
hits.
will
Yep.
shoot some ink towards you. Pew! Or 19
Owie.
poison, and I want you to roll me a dexterity save.
Sure. Dexterity save. 4.
I guess that's a failure, and thus you're going to be marked.
I'm gonna reduce that poison damage though. So, let me do that.
Okay.
Plus my intelligence, which is now 5. 14, so that's 4 damage.
You can see I removed the invisible marker from this, so this is one that both you and Sar can see as you discern
Yes.
how that
Ugh.
creature looks. As it strikes down and starts moving in a circular rotation around you, Ogvar. And Sar, you're up next.
Alright. Shar will go ahead and, let's see, as a bonus action, will manifestical. And let's see, we'll go ahead and put that. As far as Shar is aware, the devils are the like the higher, are the more dangerous part of this situation.
Makes sense.
So let's see, that is the echo. So let's see. Shar is then going to action cast Quicken, which is haste. So her speed is doubled. She has +2 AC, and an extra action, or that she can use. She will then. She will then use Action Surge,
Ooh.
and she will cast After Image. So
That leaves the haste
basic-
action.
I'm sorry.
You still have the haste action.
Yes. So she
Nice.
will use that haste action to tell this boy, or tell her shadow, to punch the devil. So that is 23 to hit,
That's a hit.
and I will unleash Incarnation to do one more attack.
Back. Gotcha.
So that
Two
is
attacks to
29. So that is 8 and 7.
Or a total
Roll
of
the
15
cattle on
damage.
that.
Two solid hits in a burst of speed. That Sar does like an infinite amount of things in one single turn right here. Summoning
Sure.
3-star duplicates on herself, an echo there, and getting this speed around to take 2 punching strikes as well. Pink Devil will take a beating to begin with, though they're not blooded anymore, and yet they are quite
Yeah.
strong in themselves.
Shar has a lot of Char's very fast. She's a lightning witch. She's very quick.
It's your thing. It's your thing.
Yeah. And that will be my turn for now. As yeah, Char will remain in the back.
Oh no.
Ah.
Yeah,
that's the
actually,
sound
yeah,
of someone
Char
who's
is going to.
misplaced
My debit card.
their debit card.
Sorry. Question. If Char is sitting on the couch, is that considered prone?
If you are sitting, I'd say yes.
Ah, okay. Char is just gonna
But not
come
if
over
you're lying
here,
down.
and Char's gonna basically lean against the arm of the couch, like that half standing, half sitting thing people will do like against the counter or something. She'll just kind of casually sit.
Party lean.
Yeah, she'll just casually lean against the couch, the arm of the couch, and that will be my turn.
All right. Well, another ring devil is gonna play now. This one is going to approach you from the sidelines, as invisible as it were, and show up with an advantageous attack towards you, Shar.
Oh god,
Ah!
Nat 20.
Can't do anything
Uh,
about that. For 20
Ow.
to slashing. They have no multi attack though, so it's just this one attack actually. But let's see if it goes on the after image, because there is a chance that it might go towards the mirror image. So let's
Yes.
roll a d20, and yeah, it will go towards one of the images, which is gonna go poof.
Haha, douchebag.
Annoying, we'll say. As one other will move towards Ogvar.
What's funny is
Here.
if I had cast shield, that would have been like more.
But
than
it's a
the,
critical. So
yeah,
you
but
can't
it's a critical.
stop that. Do you have your
Literally-
shield up, Ogvar, or not?
I mean, I was carrying Sharon, so probably not.
Hmm, I see. So 19, I think, will hit you barely, but it will.
Yeah, it will.
Right, that's 18. I think that's quite a high roll for a non-crit attack. And will also reveal themselves. So all of them are revealed. Well, there's this last one that's not revealed, that will reveal themselves now. Though it won't grant them any advantage because Nina was already seeing them. So instead of a claw attack, this one will go for a Devil's Ink strike for you. As Nina, take 11 points of poison damage and give me a dexterity save.
11. Oh, 1 second. I will do that first. Minus 11. Dexterity saving throw. Over here. 5 plus 4, 9. Does a 9 make it?
Nope.
Guess,
Well,
no.
to be fair, eventually you're gonna be marked. Getting the save
Yes.
doesn't grant you immunity towards this, so it's something that you would eventually fail.
I also
yeah.
need to make a concentration save for
Yeah.
less.
It's a low DC.
That's-
You get it. You're
That's
good.
all
As Nicholas will look there and then look around, and he will take his benign transportation ability. Let's see if it recharges. It does not, so I will put this marker. But from there, it will also use his ability to summon an elemental. And let's do which elemental do we want? Fire is a bad idea inside the library. I think Earth Elemental makes the most sense for this, so it will make an elemental to block your way, Nina, right next to you. And ready to strike right there. This one takes its turn immediately after the Conjurer, so I'm going to add its turn right here. At initially 4. Which means our very friendly summoned elemental will play right now. As Nicholas will say, I don't know how you got your intel on coming here, but it was a bad decision. And let's see, let's make 2
Only
slam
bad
attacks.
decision is that high.
Ta-da! Second one hits you, Nina, for 21 bludgeoning kapow!
21. staggers as this rocky thing appears out of thin air and brings its arm down on her. I'm gonna make another con save actually. All good.
Nice.
All good.
All good. And Nina, you're up next, Link.
Nina, as she recovers from the little stab and the crushing arm of this earth elemental, she goes, ow, fuck, okay. Why did you just try and kill me straight away? I wanted to talk to you. I need to figure out what the fuck you're doing and what the deal is with all these fucking stupid, like, scrolls. She is going to... Let me think for a moment. She will use a... She's going to look back at Ogvar and say, should I stay or should I go for Nicholas? He's summoned the big rock dude.
Stop him. I'll take care of the earth elemental.
She
I got the little
nods. She nods, and so she is going to... Let me see. Use her bone. Wait. What is it? Show up an action? Action. No. Okay. She's going to use her bonus action to shadow step. She's going to move 30 feet past this earth elemental and this devil.
Ooh. Mimicking his move.
Yes, she's gonna follow him. She's gonna appear right here. She appears in a cloud of shadow. Action. What actions do I have? As an action? No. Oh, this is terrible. Nina's gonna look at Nicholas. She's gonna bring her scythe up, but she's gonna say, "Call off your dogs and let's talk about this. None of this seems particularly devilly."
I don't have to talk about this. In 2 minutes, the corruption will spread enough that I don't think you will be able to ever stop it. So I just need to hold you off for that amount of time.
Oh.
Fine.
Oh. Okay. He's gonna use an action to... She's going to cast... no, she's just gonna try and stab at him with the scythe. Just 2 completely normal attacks against him. He isn't cursed or anything. She's gonna swipe the attack and swipe at him twice. This shall be the first attack. And that's the second attack. Oh, second attack.
First attack, of course, hits.
Ugly. He takes 10 damage from the first attack, and the second attack he does not take anything from, because that was an ugly natural one. And that's Nia's turn.
That is
That's her
correct.
action, bonus action.
Ogvar.
Alright. I'm going to move towards the earth elemental, and as I run forward towards him, I'm going to reach out to this one and use a bonus action to try and yank him 5 feet towards me. Strength save.
So he's
Okay.
coming with you or further from you?
5 feet towards me. So that is within 10 feet.
Okay. I thought you were shoving him so you don't get the opportunity attack, but you don't care
No,
about the
no.
opportunity, right?
Nah, he can take it if he wants. Sorry, I forgot about that.
I'll try that.
Hits. Yep.
And you can continue with your turn.
Sorry, math. And I will launch 3 attacks at the earth elemental. Here's the first one. I guess since I'm not using my shield, I'll two-hand it. So this is a D10 for damage.
Ooh.
It takes 6
Wow.
radiant. Not that much. It has resistance, I think. Unless it's not against magical. I don't know. I don't know
Well,
what
if
it
it's not a
does.
devil, right?
Earth elementals have a resistance to some stuff, but not anymore to... There's... In the new edition monsters, there are very rare amount of creatures that have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and stuff like that.
Really?
So, full damage. No worries about it.
Cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna use my Crusher ability to move it 5 feet this way away from the bookshelves.
Okay.
And I guess I'll, I gotta stay within. Okay. I'm gonna make my other 2 smacks actually probably against this little devil. See if I can squish him. Boo, boo.
Both hit?
So 18 plus 24 plus 28.
Actually, it's enough, so
48.
the devil will be squeezed.
Hopefully there's no mess on the ground, but there is probably. I am
There's
going
an audible
to...
gasp by the other ink devils.
Yeah, fuck them.
Squash, instantly squash that little guy.
Yeah, he's a
That-
fucking
that-
devil. Fuck him.
He looked. We all saw that photo. We all saw that photo. None of us blame Ogra. That thing is scary looking.
Can I... No, I probably can't see Nina around this corner, right?
Yeah, you can see her scythe as she tried to strike Nicholas. You know that they're engaged next to each other.
Okay, I just want to make sure I can protect her if it comes to it. But I'll be here. The creatures that are within 10 feet of me, the elemental and this guy, have -10 to their movement.
Ooh, all right. Good to know. And assume that's turn.
Yes, sorry.
All right, this ink devil will move next to Shar, which assume will
Opportunity
trigger an opportunity attack actually.
Yeah.
You can do it if you want.
Boop. 20.
That hits, of course.
Crack.
And with that, we have a bloodied ink devil. But as he comes closer to you, he will try to strike you at first. I don't think. Oh,
Does not hit.
that's a good roll, but not enough at all. But as a bonus action, he will smile and say, "Your tricks end here." As he will try to disrupt your concentration.
Let me see.
I need you to roll my wisdom save.
Alright. That's really annoying.
That's a success. So
Like
you are
stupid.
pretty fine for now. And it is your turn to play.
I've never seen an ability like that. That's amazing. I love it. These guys are adorable. Sorry. Go ahead.
Alright. Charlotte's gonna turn to this one, or... Yeah. And... Where is it? There it is. Boop. Shocking Grasp, 23 to hit.
Yep.
Guessing that does hit. 21
The one
might
below
be-
you, right?
Yes.
21. Okay, and no reactions. This one has heralded his health a little bit, so he actually has enough health.
Ah. Alright. My hasted action. A 19 to hit
Of course.
for an additional
Same
6.
target or the other?
Yeah, same one. This one.
Okay. Alright, so another 6 to it.
Is. Is there even blood in it?
No, not yet actually. This one has heralded his health.
This one has like 70 health. God damn. Okay. And then I guess I will Flurry of Blows for my bonus action.
Okay.
Bap, bap.
Both hit. And with the first one, it becomes bloodied. And with the second one, it gets even lower.
Yes.
So
I
Two
don't know if
greatly
it is.
inbreeding devils next to Shar.
Yeah, I don't know if it's resistant at all, but yeah, I do have my elemental adept, so that does go through it. But yes, that so yes, that will be my turn.
Okay then, so we have another hill here, and let's see. Uh, let's do the same sequence. So a claw attack normally at you, that will miss, and another attempt to disrupt your concentration, Shar. But
Funny.
you are going to be just fine about it. And now for the one in the center, as he will look around and see that Ogvar squashed the one of them, and he will take that scroll in the middle, and he will attempt to cast it. Cast the spell.
Can I tell what spell it is?
You can. You want? This is why I pause every time I say cast a spell.
Please tell me it's one of the rigged scrolls and he's about to like nuke himself.
I mean, there is only. So are you gonna counter spell, Shar, or not?
No, can I tell what the spell is?
No, you cannot.
Ah.
It's as you see them starting to cast a spell.
Yeah, yes.
Alright, that's a good idea because it was
Oh,
a
yes.
fireball that was coming here.
Yeah.
It would have been this, but it immediately will be disrupted by your spell disruption ability. So the spell scroll will fade as Nicholas will say, "Don't use the scrolls, idiot! We need their corruption here!" Sir? But they killed! As he will be annoyed and then will start moving towards Ogvar, ready to attack by other means.
I turn to him and say, "Book burner."
And Nicholas will now play. And let's make some arcane burst attacks. Those are very annoying. And they can be done in melee range, so Nina, I'm going to strike you a lot. You're not gonna have fun, I promise you.
You're gonna cry.
1, 2, 3. One of them hits you.
Oh.
Or 15 force, so lucky that the other two didn't hit you.
And the bless save. There we go. Bless still up. Minus 15.
And Earth Elemental, this one is going to try to slam Ogvar twice.
First one hits.
22 hits for 17 bludgeoning as it crashes upon the shield, and the weight of this slam will put you in a far disadvantageous position, causing you to feel like spraining your ankle a little bit, but you're going to pull over. And Nina, you're up next.
Nina is gonna look at Nicolis, bring her scythe up, and say, "You can tell us all about your little plan and who you're summoning now, or when you're bloody and broken in a minute. Well, in like 10 seconds. Your choice." Her bonus action, she's gonna cast her Umbral Curse on Nicholas, and she's going to make 2 attacks at him.
Okay.
She's going to swing twice. She's already used her bonus action, so it's the first attack, and this is the second attack. Oh, another natural 1. Oh, disgusting.
Well, the first attack does hit, though, as Nicholas will say, "I can get away from you anytime." Wouldn't worry about that, but then he will see Shar counterspelling, and you can notice his change in his eyes, like he's not that sure anymore, as he will say, "I'm not summoning anything. We're just spreading the corruption to the point that it becomes untraceable, and then the people will have to choose either to never use magic again here for the fear of being corrupted, or succumb to it and suffer its consequences."
Huh. And all we have to do to stop that is kill you, kill these guys, and find a bunch of ink and scrolls in the next 2 minutes, right?
You're not gonna make it. There are so many scrolls, and the only way to get rid of them fast is to cast them, which will kill you.
Guy, why are you so confident? And I tell
Hold
them
on.
because I shop for a used car with Carfax.
You're
Buh.
up next.
I will smush the book burner. Attempts to. Here's 2 attacks. Ooh.
Both hit. Cool strike.
So that's that much.
24?
20.
Let's go
yes,
for
we're
the
looking
numbers.
at
38. That's amazing.
8 plus 18, so that's
25.
20.
That's enough. This has high rolled even more than the one that Char was attacking, and Kapai will die. Almost dark.
Mm. Yeah, that's good.
38 on an attack roll. A 38 on an attack roll.
Just about.
That's crazy. That's insane. Half of that is
We
a
are
good
in the
roll.
levels to be making those records, to be true.
Half of 38 is a perfectly fine good roll.
Did I hear Nikki say that, by the way?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get on this side of the elemental and take my last attack.
Okay.
So here that is. Pow. For wow, that was a big roll.
20, 32. That's a good strike.
And I'm actually gonna juice that up. I want to
Okay.
push him back. So I think he needs to make a strength save.
I fail.
All right, and oh wow, okay. So D10, so that's 9 extra force damage, and he's just
Elemental
pushing
is
back a little
bloodied.
further. All right, and I'll use my action surge to wait. Is this an action cast? Let me just check real quick before I speak out of my ass. Yes, I will use an action to cast Detect Evil and Good again. As I action surge, sorry.
Right.
Um,
Let's see. 30 feet around you. You know what? I'm going to put an aura on you to be able to see what clues I'm going to be giving you, because that might be useful. So, do you drop the Spirit Shroud?
Yes,
Okay.
so it has full movement if it wishes.
I don't like this color. I'm going to put this.
A nice pink.
I think
Usually,
blue would
the
go
one.
well.
Nah, black, for example, is very much better to the eye.
Nice. Very nice.
I'm going to do that.
Whatever.
Hmm.
Anyway, that's my turn.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to try this.
Oh,
Yes,
I
this
have
is
a
better.
bonus action actually, so I'll get some health back, but that'll be me. Fuck.
It's okay, your level matters more. And in 30 feet, you do not notice anything corrupted other than the ink devils, of course, that are creatures like fiends.
Okay.
So there are no other scrolls right next to you. Of course, there is a staircase that leads downward that probably has more stuff. And let's go for this ink devil that is next to Shar. As he will say, "Brother, this one we cannot hit. Let's go to the others." They start accepting that fact. So he will try to attack Ogvar from a distance, but disadvantaged because Shar is next to him, but advantage because Ogvar is marked. So Devil's Ink will actually hit you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Kchu, 12 poison, no need for dexterity saves.
Yes, I'll take that.
But
full.
again, we have the disrupt concentration part that will be used. One is Ogvar, two is Sar. Ogvar it is. Haha.
What do I need to do?
Wisdom save, DC 13.
Oh, I'm great at those. Okay.
Don't lie to me, nobody's great at those in this group.
I'm actually great at those. Okay. That's
Hey, you made it. Sar, you're up next.
Alright. Char's gonna keep trying to kill the one to her south. Let's go with another Shocking Grasp. Ooh, 35 to hit.
You're all making records today.
So that is a not as good.
Which one of the two?
This one, the one to our south.
Okay, that's enough to kill this one.
Ah, neat.
Zappity zap.
Alright, in that case, use my hasted action to bip the one to my north, and that's a 19
Okay.
to hit
Hits.
for 8 bludgeoning. And then let's do another flurry of blows, 2 more. Bip bip.
Both hit. I have 15 health. Let's see if you can reach that. I
10
think you can,
and
yeah.
9.
As the last words of the single devil will be back to hell. And he drops.
Yes, do that. And then, let's see. Hi there. As Shar just she's pretty sure Ogvar could take this thing half it while he's half asleep. So she's just gonna rush over to Nicholas. And that will be the end of the thing as it ends its turn. As I end my turn with it being more than 30 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Shar is probably horrific to look at. She's vibrating so hard that there's 3 of her.
Well, add her insane speed to that, and it definitely makes for a cool image. After image, actually. But yeah, Nicole is playing next, and having 2 of you next to him, he does not like that. But my spells are not the best to do in that case, so I'm going to multi-attack. So first attack Sar, second Nina. Nina,
Doesn't
you
hit.
get hit. For 18 force on Nina. However, for the first attack, let's roll a d20 to see if I hit an image, because the images have lower AC as far as I remember. Because I might get rid of one. So I rolled a 16. How much is the AC of the mirror image? I think it's 10 plus your...
It's my AC, I
dexterity?
think. Hang on.
I think it's 10 plus dexterity. Or something like that.
10
Yeah.
plus dexterity. Yep.
So I think 15 hits it, right?
15 hits it exactly.
So 1 image will go. So third attack, 1 is Nina, 2 is Sar. Sar it is, so let's roll another d20 to see if we hit her. This time the attack goes towards her. But let's see if I can hit her, because that's another problem. Yeah, with a 9 I don't think I will be able to hit anyone right now, as Nicholas seems to be in trouble. As he will look around and says, "Help me, you dumb elemental!" As the elemental will start ignoring Ogvar, so triggering an
Wait, wait, wait,
opportunity
wait.
attack.
Okay, I'll take it. And I will juice it up to try and force it to be prone if it hits.
Okay,
It
if
hits.
you make that, combined with your mind understanding speed that you applied the previous round, it will be unable to reach them. So it will actually reach up till here and prone.
Amazing.
It takes an extra 7 damage from the forced thingy.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
So, well, it is in that spot. It will attack prone, so 2 attacks on you, Ogvar, at disadvantage. It cannot reach anyone else.
I put my big booted foot on his arm.
Nina, you're up.
Nina, she turns to Shah and she glances around the what's it called, bookshelf towards Ogvar, unsure if they heard what Nicholas just said to her. So she says, "We've got 2 minutes to use or destroy all of those scrolls. Otherwise, whatever this dude wants is happening. So, yeah, Nina's
I
gonna.
don't see
look
any
at-
more in this room.
Nina's gonna look at Nicholas and look him up and down and see if he has any scrolls on him, BG. And if he does, she's gonna try and take them, or if at all possible, take and use immediately.
He seems to have some empty scrolls, so nothing much of use.
Ah.
Ogvar already knows with his detective and good that he doesn't have any corrupted scrolls.
Okay.
Looks like he has been transcribing the inks towards scrolls during his time here. That's how the scrolls secured, probably.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Nina is going to. Just killing him is probably the best thing to do, but what she's going to do, BG, is she's going to do a little bit of a mind game with him.
Okay.
She's going to try and deduce if there are any scrolls nearby that he wouldn't want us to get our hands on. And the way she's going to try and do that is she's going to look at him and say, you know what? 2 minutes, I can use all of those scrolls in 2 minutes. And no, I won't die. I just need to go and get them. And there, and she starts moving backwards. She starts like taking a couple of steps back. They're over, and just tries to read his reaction to her moving in this direction.
Hey, that's more like intimidation. I know that you're thinking insight as well for the last part, but intimidation is to see if he will actually react to this.
Okay. Intimidation. It's over here. I have an inspiration on my sheet. I'm just going to untick it because I don't think I do have one. So, let me go ahead and roll this. Pray for me, everyone. Good rolls. 18!
Hey, you surpassed him.
Oh my god, I did!
What she will say? All she will say. Okay, I will. I'm sorry. I will tell you the locations of all the scrolls. But you know he's lying. He's just trying to buy time.
Does he seem... what Nina was trying to do is she's saying that, like, I just need to get the scrolls, and they're over here. And she's moved back, like, 5 feet in this direction. Has he, like, reacted to that at all? Like,
Yeah, the reaction is like he's pretending that you got him and that there are truly scrolls there. There are not at all. So he's trying to just buy more time by saying this
Okay.
bluff. But
Okay,
it's a
I
blatant
have-
bluff for you. You understand it.
I have 30 foot of movement left. Also, he would have got an opportunity attack against me if he chooses to take it, BG, when I moved away from him.
He didn't because
okay.
he's trying to buy time in other means. But yeah, he's still in the
So-
combat stance.
In that case, Nina is going to not go in that direction. Nina's going to use all of her movement to go 30 feet in the opposite direction. She's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. Oh wait, I want to avoid this big dude. That's 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 feet over to here. That is a movement. I think this big guy might have got an attack of opportunity. Oh no, he moved through Shah. Okay. Unless he has reach into that square, which he
He
might.
has reached into that spot, but he attacks
Yeah,
with
he-
disadvantage because he's prone. So he will try that and fail.
Perfect. As Nina gets to here, can I see any doors that might lead to any other rooms from where I am, or no?
There is a staircase that leads downstairs, but no, this floor doesn't have any other more rooms. From what you saw when you were climbing and flying into this building, the upper floor is just a small room. The
Yeah.
ground floor is a big area.
Nina's going to go to the ground floor. And she's going to keep an eye out for any bathroom signs as she runs. Because there's a wizard in a bathroom in this place. But yeah, she's going to go down the staircase and head to the ground floor. She's going to use her action to dash.
Okay. Well, Ogvar is playing next.
I hammered time. I smacked the prone elemental. Advantage. Take this. Oh,
Ooh. Well, prone elemental is not gonna like that. That's 19
plus.
plus 18. That's what I call enough. Elemental will perish and disappear back to the elemental chaos.
Shar will look to Ogvar and she'll say, "Find the rest. I've got this guy."
If you say so. And I will bonus action activate my flight again. So that's another side die. I didn't subtract one for the opportunity attack. I'll just do that now. So I'm gonna move 60 feet, fly over here, hopefully over the stairs. Got 40 movement left. Or wait,
Mhm.
yes. 40
Well,
movement.
as Nicholas is already intimidated by Nina, you understand that when you start moving downwards, he's getting a little bit more sweaty, as he's going to overreact to your movement and say, "Die in cells," and he will start into a self-suiciding rampage. I mean, as he will try to once more attack towards you, Shar, and the rest.
I mean, I'm just flying down.
Mm-hmm. All right. How much speed are you left with?
I have 40 left.
I'm going to put you on the other map. So you are here. This is the top of the staircase, though, but you can even fly towards the other areas.
Okay. I'm going to. Oh God! There's a wall. Can I fly over the banister?
Give me one moment. I need to check something. Sorry. Can you repeat that? I'm back here.
Can I fly over the banister, or is it going all the way up to the ceiling?
It goes all the way up to the ceiling. You cannot fly from the top of the libraries and the cylinders that you see.
Like this? I can't.
You can fly that way, yeah. I thought you meant from these.
No.
But yeah, that way you can. But
Well,
will need to
it's
pass
just
you
a
through
wall
because-
for me.
Yeah. Do you want to go towards the left?
I would like to, if possible, go.
Okay, I'll move you past the wall because you lose vision. That's why it blocks. You can do the rest of the movement yourself.
I go right here. See what I'm
And
feeling.
from that point, you can discern some scrolls in the distance. From the edge of your ability here, you feel one scroll right there that is tingling with corrupt energy.
Let me see if I have. No, I never. I don't think I ever picked up my light hammers again. So yeah, that's me for this turn.
Okay. Individuals are dead. Sar, you're up.
All right. Shar is going to use her hasted action first to try and bip this guy. 24 to hit.
Okay, hit.
They're dealing 9 bludgeoning, and she's going to attempt a stunning strike.
Oh, that's a good call. I will fail this and stun this horrendous condition for such target.
Yes. All right. So that means 2 action. Okay. So Shar is then going to bonus action flurry. Actually, no, not flurry of blows. She'll use her regular action. She gets 2 attacks. These are at advantage. Bip, 19 and 20. What does the roof look like? What is the roof?
W, it's just a rather wooden roof that
Okay.
has a triangular shape.
Okay. Shar is going to extend 2 fingers like a finger gun, and she's going to shove them like against his stomach and kind of bend him over so she's pointing up through his torso. And she's going to cast at 5th level it? Where is it? Ah, here it is. At 5th level, lightning spear. However,
That's an automatic fail for standard jet, isn't it? I think.
it is, yes. However, she is going to use the Chimera's Mask to power break, meaning that that does not
Ooh.
deal 36 damage. It deals 48 plus 16. 48.
60 total. Plus any bonus you might have. Do you have any bonus? No. 60.
Hang on.
Does it say any bonus you might have? Because there are a lot of
64.
bonuses they could have.
It's a d6, not d8.
Oh, yes, D6.
10 d6, so 60.
Oh, yes. 60, yes.
All right.
I keep getting that
This-
mixed up.
He is destroyed. I mean, he's left with a very little bit of health, tiny bit. I mean, he wasn't even blooded, and now has 3 health left. 8 points. As Nicholas will vomit some blood, as he cannot move the rest of his body, and he's dizzy and struck by the lightning and all. I surrender. Please don't kill me. He speaks falteringly only, though, and he cannot do anything on his turn as he is stunned. Do you have anything else, sir, to do, or it was at the turn?
That is my turn, yes.
Nina, you are up. Guy is stunned, cannot do anything.
You just watched Char violate this guy.
Well, Nina's 35 foot down the stairs. She dashed at the end of her turn, so she's not even there.
Oh, I assumed that you were preparing to dash. I thought that what you did,
no.
because as an action, didn't you do the intimidation?
Oh, sorry, that's a good point. No, I am still there. If it was action to intimidate, I didn't have an action to dash. So
Yeah, I thought
I'm
you were. That's what I got because I thought that was the action and that you were prepared to dash right after.
Then, as Nina watches,
Char will yell at Nina to also go help Ogvar.
Yeah, Sar's got it under control for sure.
don't make any deals with them. Nina,
I'll move you to the top of the staircase. You're here after 10 feet of movement from the upper floor. So you have moved 10 feet and you're here.
Oh, I've got 25 feet. Nina looks to Ogvar as he's in the middle of the aisle, and she says, Ogvar, if you call them out, I'll go and I'll,
Point.
yeah, if you point, I'm just gonna go and grab some ones at random. Is Ogvar pointing at that one over there?
Point. Point.
Oh,
Yeah, you see that.
yeah, Nina's gonna go, she's got,
Says telepathically to you. That one.
she has 25 feet. I can't seem to move my token, BG.
Towards where do you want to move? I have some dynamic lightning barriers, so tell me where do you
I
want
was
to
going
move
to
toward?
move 25 feet towards that scroll, and then I was going to use an action to dash towards it.
Okay, so with 25 feet you would reach here because there's an elevation that you would need to climb down.
Alrighty, all good.
But after that, you can feel free to dash if you want.
Yep. And then action, she's going to dash over there. I've got 5. I can get 35 feet, I think, on second. 35 feet up to there. It's as close as I can get on this turn. Nina points at the scroll and says, I'm close, I'm close. Keep going, keep going. That's a turn.
Right, Ogvar, you're up.
So, how does fucking detect?
Just so you know, those ink devils are invisible, but with your detect evil and good, if they're within your aura, you can notice them.
Okay. They're not doing anything yet, so I think I'll just leave him be and keep searching. Unfortunately, going to scatter a bit of the paper that's on this table. Not really liking that I'm doing that, but it is what it is.
Scroll there.
Okay. I'll use my action to go and grab that one. get over here. Put it into Juniper's cookie purse that I forgot to give it to her.
Okay.
No, wait, I gave it to her, so I'll just put it in my pack.
All right. This is a first level spell scroll.
And I'll just keep moving to. That's as far as I can move, though. So.
Okay. Sar.
All right.
Still
yeah,
stunned enemy.
Shar is going to, as her hasted action, pop him in the face and non-lethally. 7 bludgeoning. I don't know if that puts him on his ass.
All right. Yeah, that puts him unconscious.
All right. Shar is then going to pull out a pair of manacles, and she's going to put his hands together, but she's gonna do it and she's gonna put like one hand in front of him and one hand behind him so that the chain connecting the manacles goes like between his legs.
Okay.
And then she's going to she's gonna search him for any like spellcasting components or anything like that. Make sure he can't like cast magic.
All right. That would
He's
be. He has an arcane focus, so you can take that out, and most of his spells will be rendered useless. But though you understand that the benign transportation is something that he can do without material components, all his other spells required those materials.
Yes.
So yeah, you take
Alright,
out
she
an
knows.
orb or something.
So yes. He's unconscious for at least the next hour. So
Yes.
she'll like nod at that. She'll then go there to head down the stairs. So that's 5 feet of movement. I don't know if you want to move me on another map or
Yes.
something.
I'll move you right
Yes.
here.
It's at the top of the.
Yeah,
Is
you're
that
at the
the-
top
is
of the
that-
stairs.
Is that still 5 movement or is that 5 more?
You have 5 more.
Okay. So, in that case, I do have 90 feet of movement. So that is. Hang on. So that is 30 right there. Shar is looking around for scrolls. She can't see anything. So she's gonna jump over the banister. Hang on.
Towards where? Because I know you are gonna be stuck. You're not gonna be able to. Towards
Over here.
All right, that's a fall of 20 feet.
I will reaction slow fall.
All right. So you
Oh,
go there.
there's-
Those are invisible, but I've let them there because for the detective Langud and Nina sees them, but you do not.
There's a pair of gentlemen right here.
Yes, those are not invisible, as they are going to notice you. So, hey, who are you? How did you get here? As you see, 2 guards, city watch guards, as they seem.
She'll yell at them. Find spell scrolls. There's demon shit there's devil shit happening. It'll fuck up the city. Come on. How much
They're gonna
movement
look
was
on
it?
another weirdly.
So that was. I'm guessing that was 5 more feet to like jump off the banister.
Yes.
So 35. So that's 55. So I had 35, so that's 70. Ah. I believe that is 90. Ah, she sees a spell scroll here. Nice. And that is... I can't grab... I already used my item interaction. I used my hasted action and my action. I don't have anything I can really do with a bonus action that I want to do at the moment. So that'll be it.
All right. Pickle is gone. Nina, at the top of your initiative, you're going to hear a door, and Ogvar too. The one up ahead will open up, and from that, you are going to see some creatures approaching. Some creatures with
They are.
wings.
Ah.
They seem a bit angelic, a bit devilish, a bit of both. But definitely they do not seem very friendly as they come outside from this. And the third one will also appear with a little bit
Oh.
more of an intimidating presence.
That one looks badass.
Yeah.
That
State
one
your
looks
purpose.
Badass.
This is the new artwork of Marinius. But yeah, all three of them are going to show up here and say, "Intruders, don't let them stop it!" As they are going to roll for initiatives. And I'm going to roll an initiative for an Ink Devil, but all Ink Devils are gonna play on that initiative because I don't want to roll 100 of initiatives for them. Not implying that I have 100 of them, but yeah.
That kind of does.
Nina, you're up.
So Nina's gonna. I need to count my movement carefully because every foot matters. I'm gonna go 5, 10 feet over to here. So, what Nikoli said was, he said really dramatically, like, what was it he said? He said, the only way that you can stop me is by using all of these spell scrolls in the next 2 minutes and casting the spells. So,
But he said, but that would kill you.
yeah, but that would kill me. So, what about just Ogvar's already burnt one of these scrolls with prestidigitation, right?
Yeah, but it took
Took a
him
long
several
time.
rounds. Probably yes, that's why he said so, Nichols, because destroying magical items is something that usually cannot happen in a single turn. It takes more time.
Sorry,
so spell
actually,
scrolls are a bit durable.
Yes.
I see. Okay. So, yeah, it would be faster for Nina to pick up and use this spell scroll. So she picks it up, that's 10 feet of her movement. She's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's all of her movement, that's all 35. And she is going to cast the spell that's on the scroll. Or try to. Might not be on your
The
list.
scroll you grabbed, right? It's a first level
Yes.
spell scroll.
Yes.
Okay. First of all, let's see. First of all, you can cast that, that's certain, since this is not of a higher level. It's a first level spell. I need you to first roll me a d8 to see which spell it is. I've randomized them a little bit.
1.
Okay,
Looking
and
at
now
one.
I want you to roll for this. This is what has happened to the scrolls from the Ink Devils, essentially. I want you to roll me a DC 13 intelligence save.
Hold on. Do I have disadvantage on this because of the devil mark?
Correct.
Oh.
Thank you for reminding me.
Ah, okay. DC, it was intelligence. So with disadvantage. I will roll these because they got the bless. So I'll roll this once and then I'll roll it a second time after this. Oh wait, no, I can just do disadvantage. There we go. 10?
So you cast the spell on yourself. So, make me a spell attack on yourself.
I'll attack on myself.
Make me the Eldritch Blast to see if it
It would
hits you.
be. It would be
Wait,
using
let
the,
me just-
the scrolls thing, right?
Yes. It's not the Eldritch Blast, but that's the same
Oh.
roll. That's why I'm asking for it. To see if it affects you.
I see.
Because I was asking because usually spell scrolls have a lower to hit than a normal.
Ah, that's what you mean. That makes actually sense.
An 8 on the die. 8 on the die.
Alright, 8 on the die. Okay, indeed, the attack bonus for this spell scroll since level 1 is a +5. So a 13 will not actually hit you. So you're going to shoot a greenish ray that will go
Oh.
outside you and turn towards you, but you are going to duck down and dodge it as you shot a ray of sickness that missed you.
Oh, holy shit. I always know books were evil and wrong. Nina says as she drops what's left of this fizzled, crappy scroll on the floor. That is her action to use the scroll. Object interaction to pick it up, and that's all her movement. She has a bonus action. Has Ogvar pointed out any scrolls of the one that he's next to?
No,
You know that
I
he
just
grabbed
them.
one.
He grabbed one. Okay. Ooh.
I mean, you can also look out for scrolls. They have the same texture, but of course Ogvar senses them even behind walls. That's his advantage right now.
Yeah, I don't know if I can as a bonus action, look at this desk next to me. and
Oh
see
well,
if
I
there's any
I
scrolls
can
on it.
see one if that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
I pop them.
I'll nod you in that direction.
Ooh. Misty Step. 5, 10, 20, 25. You know what? Yeah, bonus action, spell slot. I will spend 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll go to 25 feet of movement, waste of a Misty Step, but that's, yeah, full use of my turn, and that's one spell slot down. There we go. Yep, that's my turn.
All right. Well, I've put a layer marker here just to do a countdown.
Hmm.
So that's 12 turns left here.
Something evil's gonna happen.
It's the 2-minute mark that was mentioned earlier on, but now it's turn for one of the Arinies. Where do you think you're going? One of them will yell as from that distance.
Oh.
One of them will try to use her entangling rope on you. So give me a strength saving throw.
Strength save. To be fair, historically, I think Nina has passed most of her strength saves, which is weird. Do these count as devils?
Yes. Disadvantage.
Okay, disadvantage. Okay.
Isn't it terrible?
20
Oh my
disadvantage.
Amazing. All right. Good for you, I
Nina,
guess.
Nina's strong. Okay, she's been strong this whole campaign. It's those strength saves she hasn't failed. Strength and intelligence saves, for some reason, she passes.
She will start moving towards you, but will not reach you in this turn as she passed through the door. And since she didn't manage to make the connection of the entangling ropes, will not attack you anymore with the sword. But you can see that she's taking out a sword imbued with necrotic energy while approaching you. Azogvar, you're up.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. So seeing there's no real books in the doorway, he's feeling less cautious about this. He's going to once again pull dew from the mushrooms coating his armor, and Ogvar is going to point at the central creature that just entered. He's going to cast Juniper's Moldy Marble as he flings a green, sickly orb through the air that, upon contact with this creature, will explode out within a 20-foot. We'll put it right here so it catches this guy. Make sure.
All right.
And it goes through the door and coats that other guy, hopefully.
Let's make some dexterity saves.
This is vitriolic sphere.
All right.
Wow.
I made some good saves. They have good rolls, to be fair, and advantage. +7 with advantage seems good. However, that's still 5d4 of acid for each one, and I think they have no resistances to acid. Yeah, they don't. Acid is a rare resistance. So roll me that, at the very least. Roll me 10d4 and I'll take half.
10d4. Oh, God. You're asking me to roll shit. I can't remember how to do it.
All right. So that's at the very least 12 damage to each. As you can see, these are very strong devils. You will notice that from how they react to this, they have strong equipment, very strong reflexes, strengths, even their ability, their rope, it seemed way too enhanced, and there seems to be very potent enemies. Even for you three, you might be in trouble.
Right.
Might be in trouble. Might.
So we mark
Might
off
be
this
fine.
spell.
It's one of the two.
It's one of the two. Might be fine.
Says my action. Bonus action. What should it do? I'll use my action to, or not my action, my movement to move 30 feet closer. Is it really worth? I'll use my bonus action to try and pull this one closer and away from Nina. Just 5 feet. Strength save. This is not magic. This is my cool telekinesis.
This one you're targeting, right?
Yes.
Ah,
Fuck
I'm
you.
still way too strong.
That's me.
Sir, you're up.
All right. Question. I have a dagger made of morning steel.
Mm-hmm.
Morning steel is like its natural property is that it cuts through things much easier and ignores resistance to slashing damage.
That's quite correct.
Or ignores yes.
Those are resistant to those that have resistance to non-magical attacks.
Yes. So, if I were to come over here, would I be able to use one of my attacks to destroy the scroll?
To be fair, the scroll would be ruined in one attack, but to destroy the corruption part of it, you would need to fully destroy it. That's why it takes more turns. I mean, even if you just spilled ink to it, it would be ruined as a scroll. It's easy to do that, but to get rid of the corruption and the ink of it, that's harder. The Ignum Dagger is actually more efficient to do that, but even with that, one attack would not be enough.
Okay. So how many attacks would it take?
It would require. Depends on the damage that you would deal on each attack. The AC is very low.
Alright.
It's 10, so only with a natural one I think you would miss. But it would
Alright.
need to gather up some damage.
Okay, yes. That's 15.
Alright? All of it is fire, right?
Yes.
Okay. It needs just a bit more. Yeah, the second attack will. Yeah, it definitely does it. So with two attacks, you managed to destroy one spell scroll here.
Alright. And then Shar is going to. She doesn't see that ink devil, so she's going to come over here.
You're gonna get an opportunity attack.
No!
Let's roll 1d20 for the mirror image first.
Yes.
That hits the mirror image.
Yes.
And actually destroys it. So Ink Devil will reveal itself, and the last mirror image will be gone.
Yes. She's going to ignore it, keep on doing what she's doing. So, 1, 2.
All right, both hit, of course.
That is
14.
14, and that is 9. That is
That's
20.
this one will survive because this is higher level spell slot, so more things to burn.
All right.
But you have dealt 23 if I'm correct? Yes, 23.
Yep. And that is my turn.
Okay. Well, we have the other Arenia. You are going to hear me mispronounce this name a lot of times, but I'm actually not mispronouncing it. It's a Greek mythological creature. There is a singular for it, and it's Arenia instead of Arenius. I'm not sure why it is translated Arenius even in singular in these worlds. But yeah, this Arenia will come next to Ogvar. And will try to strike you a couple of times. So, first attack with the sword. Since you are marked, I have advantage. So, 27 hits you. Or 16 slashing, plus 4 necrotic.
Yeah.
Second attack
I'll
will
take
be
it.
my entangling rope. So, give me your strength saving throw.
Strength save. Power.
You
Not
succeed,
advantage.
so no damage at all from this. Third attack, Withering Sword. Advantage in case of critical. Let's see. Just rolled one more for the critical, but yeah. So that's 21 more damage.
Okay.
And that's the turn of this. And we have an Ink Devil here that Nina sees, but he thinks
Don't do
that
it.
not, and she will try to. She
Don't
will
do it.
You're still marked. I still have advantage. Ah,
Son of a bitch. Son of a
gotcha.
bitch.
Shar has no idea what's going on with the Aaron use.
27 poison on you, Nina.
27. Okay.
And you know what?
Oh,
He's gonna go
think I just-
there.
I just deleted my token, I think. Instead of,
Dude,
deleting,
that
instead,
doesn't
ins-
sound good.
instead of
actually did
removing
it.
its health, I pressed backspace and I thought it would get rid of
Okay,
the
okay, I'll add your initiative. You were at 21.
minus 27. 27 or 28? 27.
Yeah, and actually, with his free object interaction, he's going to take the scroll
Son of a
in
bitch.
his
I knew he,
backpack.
knew he was gonna do it. Oh,
He's going to try to go through you, but you don't leave many gaps, so he's going to reach here.
I'm wondering if, with each one we destroy, if, like, the timer goes like longer, or if, like, we need to destroy a certain number of them for it to be like, all right, there's no danger anymore.
The timer will not go. I'm gonna spoil this. The timer will not change, but the impact of it will drastically change if there are lower scrolls. So if you leave only one, there will still be something bad going on in this place, but it's nothing compared to if you leave it to its full power. As that's the Ink Devil's turn next to you, but we have more Ink Devils and they're all playing together. So this one is going to follow Shar. Another invisible is gonna show on Shar. So one will attack with advantage, one at normal. The 25 will hit you, I think, alright?
It will not, as Shar is going to deflect it.
Okay, good enough. One more will move towards here, and that's the end of their turns, as we have the last of the arenas that will move past the door and close it as an action. Then here, I'll think your journey ends here. But that's her action for now. She takes out her sword and her majestic entangling rope and is ready to act. As Nina, you're up.
Nina is. It's an action to use these spell scrolls, right?
Correct. The magic action.
So that's like I'm wondering if it's worth killing this dude and getting the scroll off him.
You can try to, as an action, you can try to do the disarm action, which would be taking off an object that they have.
I'm in the same boat of still having. Then I'd have to wait till next turn to be able to use it.
Of course.
Um,
He is being annoying.
yes.
We
he
agreed on that.
is. Yes. Action to do that. Movement. Take an opportunity attack to do that. Do a risk and opportunity attack. Do I risk an opportunity attack? Can I get? Oh, I'm gonna risk an opportunity attack. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet over to here. I'll take an opportunity attack from this person. I'm gonna try and get this scroll.
All right. You're going to try to cast that?
Yes. Yes.
All right. This is a second level spell slot. You can definitely cast that. Roll me a d8.
Oof.
And then an intelligence save DC 13, as you already know.
So, apologies, actually. Can you use a bonus action to cast a non-cantrip and then use an object interaction to use a scroll? or is that classed as
I'm
the
gonna
same?
allow it since those scrolls might even backfire on you. At least for now, I'm gonna allow it. I'm not sure if for normal spells I would not.
I was gonna start my turn, bonus action, Armor of Avella myself for 20 hit points.
That's a quicken spell, right?
That is a quicken spell, yes. So
Okay.
two spell slots. One 5th level spell slot to cast that, and then my 2 sorcery points, my 2 meta magic points to quicken it.
Okay.
And then I'm moving forward, grabbing this with my object interaction, trying to cast it.
Do it. Give me D8 first to see which spell it is, and then the intelligence save.
It's... Oh, another 1.
Okay.
Consistent. And then
that's good.
intelligence save
That's actually good. Give me your intelligence save.
with disadvantage. Is an 11.
You actually
cast-
failed that.
Ah.
All right. Well, actually, this spell requires no roll. You cast the aid spell that will affect the Arrhenius instead of you. So I'm
Ah.
going to increase their health a little bit. The one below you, the one on the right side of you, and the Ink Devil right below you there that stole the scroll, so he has a little bit more health than he originally had. You're gonna bless them with some healing power.
I have a question. I don't think aids on my spell list. So
Correct.
I have to.
I need you to roll me an Arcana check. I think what's it? Or spell
So-
casting. Let me double check.
When you fail a scroll Arcana check, it destroys the scroll if you fail it, right?
Yes.
Once the spell is cast, the scroll crumbles to dust.
Oh god. So
I just on a failed check, it also disappears from the scroll with no other effect.
1 second. Where's this? Arcana. Was it Arcana that you said, or
To be
intelligence?
fair, it's
Sorry.
no Arcana check from what I see. If it is not on your spell list, you cannot normally cast it. But these scrolls, usually with the illusory script, it had other spells that usually would be something that you would be able to cast, and the normal would be the unintelligible stuff. So that I would rule that for this stuff, it would still work because they're corrupted scrolls. Their effects are meant to be unintended, and even corrupt people that didn't want to use them.
So it casts without a problem, or I have to roll?
Yeah, you cast it. I'd say you cast it.
Okay, perfect.
So aided enemies.
Wonderful. That is action, bonus action, and object interaction, and all my movement. So that's it. That's my turn.
All right. And as I go towards the counter, and there is right now exactly 1 minute remaining, 60 seconds left for all of you. You're going to hear the doors opening right below, as you're going to hear a familiar voice yelling, "We're here!" But I'm not gonna reveal who they are.
I know who it is. I know
But
who
they're
it is.
going, they might join you at the next session because this is
Jinx
not
and
advanced.
Shovel.
I wanted you to believe that it was advanced, but it's not. We are going to
I-
have some resistance on our next session, and we are going to continue from here.
I know exactly who it is.
Well, to be
Oh,
fair,
that Mad
I
Hatter.
don't know exactly who it is because it depends on if we are going to have an absence or not on the next session. But I have a very vague idea who it is.
I voted for Seymour Jones. That's who I voted for. Seymour Jones shows up.
Oh, is that you, Kat?
Weirdly wise.
Maybe.
I think Kat's in my chat on Twitch.
Oh, see.
Ah.
Oh, it is. Oh yeah, she wrote.
That would explain.
Yeah, she wrote, "Do not die, Nina."
You don't die, Nina. I'm doing fine. I've got 40 hit points and 46 hit points and 25 temporary hit points.
It's
I'm
us that
I'm
are in danger. Ogmar's gonna die. And then
Ogre
Juniper will die subsequently.
Char hasn't
I'm-
taken a hit yet.
I'm literally this whole time, Jeremy. Ever since these dudes showed up and you got the first round of attacks from him, I've been like, I need to get over to him. I need to. You can't have 2 on him this whole time. Like this is like scary. It's scary.
Kat
Well,
wrote,
okay.
"Well, Og better not."
Well,
Good advice. Thank you,
I will
Kat.
come. I will come for App of Ironhaven.
Pat, I hope
Well-
your teeth got through the surgery without a problem. I hope all's good.
Oh, for all of Ironhaven. Yeah, Juniper
Yeah.
will kill all of Ironhaven, except that I think she'll also be dead if Fogfarm dies.
Yes.
Well,
Uh,
hopefully, Kat, Vlad, they are going to both join us on our next session. If not them,
Yes.
perhaps someone else. We'll see. But
Where
yeah,
did the
this
voice
we're
come
gonna
from,
put
BG?
Hmm?
Where did the voice come from? Which door?
The main door,
at the
South.
ground
south.
floor,
South.
Ah,
down below. South.
with
It
a
had to be
bump.
someone who had the key because it was locked.
No. You heard it boop, open wide
Ah.
open.
They kicked the door down. Okay.
Yeah, they forced it open.
Those two
To be fair, we
guards
didn't
probably
try the
heard us
lock.
jiggle the door handle.
That was cool. I like these little ink devils. I always like little like imps and like gremlin dudes there. To be fair.
Yeah,
Um,
they're fun.
Yeah. Like,
Actually,
little
they have
gremlin
very
guys.
cool abilities. They are from a rather new book.
I've literally never heard of
So-
them. Like they seem
Yeah.
so cool.
I was checking this.
Oh, I thought they were from like an older edition.
It's the 20, not very new. It's 2023 book. That is a bit homebrew, is something like that. But I liked it, and I was checking the monsters, and it gave me some good ideas. So I'm like, okay, this would go for a session.
Huh.
I was just going through Char's list, wondering which dagger would do the most damage.
Well, it is a competition between a lot of daggers, different
I'm
ones.
thinking either the Ignium or the Stormfrax. Maybe the
So-
True Ice.
Just want to say, other than thank you for the session, PG. Despite your best efforts, Nina has still not failed a strength saving throw, and she
That's
never will.
insane. You felt
She's-
you
she-
succeeded with disadvantage. A high
Oh,
She
roll.
never
Cat, I
will.
don't-
She never will.
Kat, I don't know
I'm
if you
so
saw that
confident now.
earlier with Nina succeeding the DC 16 strength saving throw with disadvantage. She got a nut. She rolled a nat 20 and a nat 19
Yeah,
and had a +2 on both.
I mean,
Nina's
it's one thing
strong.
to succeed on a save. It's another thing to say that I did. I succeed always on strength saves and actually do it. And actually
Yeah.
do it.
To
That's
be
the.
fair, though, strength saving throws are so incredibly rare that might as well be like
Mhm.
like,
I-
oh yeah, I've beaten every celestial I've ever fought.
In the dungeon crawl, BG, to get to Howler, I said multiple times I've never failed a wisdom saving throw, and I passed all of them with flying colours. Like passed every single one. I failed so many wisdom saving throws, and yet saying I've never failed one.
Well,
you know.
that's why you compliment Vlad that well, because he is the opposite. He says, I always fail, and he truly commits to it.
Yes.
It's true. Oh, my throat. My throat. I can't laugh. I can't laugh.
Oh no.
Oh.
It is a
thank
Nina
you.
catch 22.
Thank you, three, for
thank-
being here, and I'm gonna see you next week.
Yeah. Thank you three for
Okay,
being
bye.
here. Not you, Cat. No thanks for you.
I
aw.
mean, it's not that she did something bad, but it's okay. We don't have to thank her for not being here.
No, we
And then
don't. We don't, and we shouldn't.
And she only showed up for the last
have a
like
good
10
rest.
minutes of the stream.
Aw. But
Oh, we love you,
thank,
Cat. Don't worry. Hope your teeth
Thank
are
you
fine.
all. I really, dental surgery's never good. It's never good. I hope you're okay.
Yeah, dentists are the worst. We know that.
Yeah.
To go by.
Bye-bye,
It's
Jeremy. Have a nice day.
Bye.
It's especially bad if you're weirdly resistant to painkillers.
It's true.
Like I am.
I don't think I am resistant, but I'm not
That's
sure
good.
about it.
Last time I went to the dentist, they had to pull a tooth. I got hit with 7 shots of Novocaine, like 6, 7, and I could still feel it.
That's horrible. It's terrible.
Yes.
It sucked.
Well,
I'm glad I'm not resistant. I'm glad the meds work good.
yes, I'm happy for that too. For me, I think at least I mean I haven't had a lot of stuff that required pain killing stuff. the anesthesia in a couple of surgeries that were very easy surgeries, but had total anesthesia worked very well for me. So that's one part. It and local anesthesia for dental operations has always been quite good for me too.
The one thing you want to work, anesthesia. You never not want it working. Never not want it not working. Not want it to. I don't know how words work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Surgery
I'm gonna-
without
I'm-
anesthesia sucks.
Definitely.
head off
Goodbye.
to work, guys.
Yep,
So,
same for me.
hugs
Goodbye.
and kisses all.
See ya.
Goodbye,
Enjoy
cat.
your day. Have a good
Have a
week.
good day.
Have a nice one, everyone.
Peace.
Bye bye. Bye Will. Bye BJ.
Goodbye, everyone else in the stream. I don't know if you're
Night, night.
still here, Scottish D&D. Goodbye.